I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
New problems for Starliner, more leaks and failing.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do.
I think Pepito skipped a couple steps. Pepito, what's going on, man? You're off your game? Huh. I guess Pepito has just prematurely prepared the kitchen stream for us. And that's good to know. Pepito, are you okay though? I must do a wellness check on Pepito.
You're the one coughing. I'm fine.
You sure?
To be clear, I've never known what I'm doing for a second. So any blame you put on me means nothing to me.
That adds up. Okay, well, good to see everybody. Love the hate Apple Dapple, Greg to you, Skymer, Sabrici, not my brother. I know you guys almost saw my very secret behind the scenes ritual I do during that countdown, which would have been so embarrassing. Super Beast, Commander Geb, Ray Silva, Red Hat Jesse, hell yes party. Man, I immediately have a cough. Going live makes my throat go crazy. Well, hey, today we're doing some news and more importantly, some cooking with Jeb. You got a little preview of the kitchen over there. It's mostly set up. I definitely at least kind of cleaned my kitchen sorry, Jeb's kitchen. Jeb kind of cleaned his kitchen. There we go. To set this up for us. Hopefully the audio works. It should all be in place. Everything should be flawless, courtesy of Pepito.
I did no work.
Okay. Yeah, cooking without lube. Maybe we'll bring back Lube Chef now that we have the setup back out. Just because we can. I forgot that I updated the Bin Bears to kind of be like the Bin Rangers. They sort of freaked me out just now. It's a Bin Bear jump scare. Okay, let's see. Let's do a news. Will Armhole feed me the tuna? Does Kendall count? Kendall's here. She might help. She's supposed to have a thing, but then she didn't have a thing. So, now I have a kitchen assistant if she feels like it. All right, let's. Oh my gosh, I'm getting prematurely sick thinking about the creamy tuna that Jeb is gonna have to eat. That's a bad sign because the fireworks haven't even started yet. Okay, well let's do a news and then we'll we'll warm up with some news while my stomach settles. I'll send it over. Tuna and rack, no racks. Although I did look up how to make a not free, but a homemade electrolyte drink. So that could be something. Matt, good to see you. Good to see everybody munch off to a early lead in the plane race. You love to see it, or maybe you hate to see it. You can improve the plane score. That means what? I don't know. By launching Munch and Crumb planes. Let's do some news first, and then we'll get over to the kitchen. Let's see what's going on in the world.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want me to come. I'm scrumming. Nobody can scrum me. Nobody is scrummier than me. I'm scrummy. I'm scrumming. And I'm tired now because I had to say that twice. I'm scrumming. And then the place, I came to the place.
Hello, it's me, Scrum.
I'm scrumming. And you can't control that, and there's no way to stop that. Nobody. I'm
We're discussing the news today.
You check your fucking watch and check the time of it, and you'll see that.
And you're playing my song.
And ever seen it. You're gonna be the same. I'm changing the game.
Are you trying to fight a smile right now?
Like Trump can, I got the juice. I'm fucking gonna let your dog loose. You're just taking his lyrics, strumming them, and I've gotten scared. Well, guess what? I'm gonna call my troops. I'm on one like Neo, cocky like Tio. Nobody can guard me. I'm shooting like a fucking free throw. It's legal. My flow is legal. And there won't even be a sequel. And you see me flying.
Oh my god, that's the first smile I've seen out of Scrum.
Well, I've your album gun, you know, respect.
I don't know if I need to see another one, ever.
Medicine's not sick. I was sick.
Well, you might never get another one. That could be it for you.
Or a veteran. And but I'll make your whole elephant.
It's okay. Let's see what's going on in the
No
world.
violence. No violence. I'm scrumming.
All right.
Scrum. No, nothing in control.
I always
nothing.
forget to
Scrum.
do
I'm
this.
scrumming. I'm here to
But we
change
have
the scrum.
frickin'
I'm here to be the scrum.
lower thirds around here.
Scrum. I'm scrumming.
No, this one's too big.
There's a bunch of scrum around. And I'm gonna scrum that scrum right up. Because I'm scrumming.
Forgot how,
And I scrum. Tick tock, tick.
how long this is.
I'm scrumming.
You really did the whole song there, Scrum. Good work.
But carefully, so I don't hurt you. No violence. I'm a man of peace.
I'm gonna cut it off. Don't.
Peaceful karate, which means it's mostly grappling. And everybody's gonna give me
Last
trouble.
thing a butt sees before
Unless
the
I
eating
use
of its
my
life.
middle name. And then
I will be a
people
feast
have it
for an
as
ass.
a middle name, is people think you are
If an ass
trouble.
devoured
I
me, it
actually
would get
don't.
more than it bargained
I'm
for.
scrumming, and how long do I have to do this?
Play it 3 more times once it's over. Scrum, are you getting Scrum on the desk? Yes.
I
I've
hate
covered your
you.
desk in my
I don't
essence.
wanna do this.
It's
I
scrummed
didn't
now.
choose this. Music, I'm through with. But if you want
He
me to
tricked
prove
me.
it,
He
music's for
kept
fucking
telling me he hated the
losers.
song so that I thought I was
don't need it. I'm scrumming.
getting one over on him by playing it.
Tick, tick.
But he just really wanted me to play it 7 times because he's so proud of it. I don't like music though, to be clear. I appreciate this is a sign of achievement for me
I own a lot of
that I overcame the
high-value
beast that
things.
was music and made my
Some are
own
really old.
sick song.
If you go to my
In
website,
spite of the
I can't tell you
morally
right now.
barren
It's a
art
really
form that
wild
is
place.
music. Morally barren. No
can buy some.
morals. It's art. Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, that's sorry. I had something in my throat. That's my disgust face. Music such garbage. Thank you. I couldn't have said it better myself, including mine. Trash. But for me, an achievement because it shows that even in the face of utter disgust, I can still transcend the medium. All right, well, do you want to talk about this Elon Musk pay package news? No. I don't. I mean, I will, but I don't. Okay, well, can you do it? Yeah. Elon Musk's investor fan base apparent approval of $56 billion Tesla pay package. Musk says shareholders set to approve $56 billion pay package. Social media campaign help garner rare small investor support. Win for Musk likely despite opposition from major institutions. Win of what? I don't know. He's winning $56 billion? Elon Musk's army of small investor allies took a victory lap with an endorsement of his $56 billion pay package after the Tesla CEO said shareholders were voting to approve it by a wide margin despite opposition from major institutions. Pay package doesn't mean they're paying him, right? I mean, I guess they're paying his company. Also, Street Marine, I missed it, but 3 minutes ago. Thank you so much for the resub. Did I miss that? I think you did miss that, Scrum. I was busy scrumming. But we're not zooming in again. Mom and pop investors who hold an unusually high share of the electric vehicle maker are typically apathetic toward voting, as am I. But in a rare show of support, many have been campaigning on social media for weeks for the celebrity millionaire CEO pay to be reinstated after a Delaware judge voted it in January. $56 billion is him getting paid? Does that upset you? No, I mean, a fair compensation is important to reflect the work done. You think that's fair? How could you argue he didn't earn $53 billion in a year for his immense genius? Yeah, he deserves it because I think that's about the market value that Twitter lost. So to make it up to him, we gotta give him $53 billion. That's smart business right there. You can't deny that it's smart business to make $53 billion. An attempt to destroy Tesla foiled by retail shareholders. Okay, I'm okay. Omar Kazi said in a post on social media platform X after the update from Musk, Tesla is saved. Is this for Tesla or for him? Maybe they're just kind of using the two synonymously. It's $56 billion for Tesla, which his cult of personality is so strong that just now means Elon Musk. The EV market leader is due to make an official announcement on the result of the vote at its annual general meeting. Institutional investors seem divided while some supported Musk's pay. So it is for him. It's for him. Live and Sleazy is clarifying for me that it's for him. It's just such an insane amount to pay him that it sounds like I'm saying something wrong. It's for him from Tesla. I mean, if he wasn't there, would Tesla be worth anything? Unfortunately, that's a good question. It should be worth more, but it probably would be worth less. $56 billion less? No. He doesn't know. California Public Employees Retirement System and proxy firms Glass Lewis and Institutional Shareholder Services urge shareholders to reject the pay package, calling the compensation excessive. But isn't it just industry standard to drop those billies? It's what industry? The industry of your rich guy to get those billies. He took GPUs out of Tesla stock to redirect to XAI. I don't know what. Oh, XAI. Sorry. First I read that as Xi, and then I realized you meant X is AI. Of course. You're so out of the loop you don't even read acronyms correctly. Is there like a second you caught in your throat? What is happening? I'm fine. When both the institutions and the proxy advisor firms are leaning in one direction, it's very rare for the vote to come out the other way, John Lawrence, a partner law firm Microbots, told Reuters. It shows in this case the company's understanding of the power of social media. I guess that if he gets paid $56 billion, then buying X was worth it if he managed to string people along using that fucking platform to get this payday. Exactly, some genius of business. There used to be gaming PCs in Tesla. No, they don't. Well, that's reason enough that he shouldn't get a penny. There used to be gaming PCs in Teslas. Well, now the game is driving. You can just have a full PC in your car because it'll self-drive perfectly for you, and that's why he deserves every copper penny. I don't think they use copper. Do they use copper in pennies anymore? You don't know anything. Backing from retail investors along with support from some big institutions was key to turning the vote in Musk's favor, a source familiar with the preliminary told Reuters. You can breathe. Takes more energy to breathe than to speak due to my throat issues. Elon Musk attends the Breakthrough Prize Awards in Los Angeles, California, U.S. April 13th, 2024. We have your back. If an Xbox 360 controller is good enough to drive a billionaire submarine, it's good enough for Tesla. Well, was it good enough to drive that billionaire submarine? For most of the run, it was. The controller was effective for 75% of his trips. It's a pretty low success rate. Musk's I think Scrum might be running out of juice. Musk's Musk enjoys a global base for transforming Tesla from a startup to a multi-billion-dollar behemoth, and for an invitation at his other companies, including rocket maker SpaceX. I think Kendall's about to start cooking. Oh, she just noticed that I didn't put anything away. Well, we're going to use it all. These are perishable items, case. You're both making good point. Also, I like the name Usk. This headline might look wrong, but I kind of like calling him Usk. Elon Usk. It's a power name. Standing up to the powers investors who voted no on the pay package required more than just a fan base. Social media has been abuzz for weeks with many users such as Alexander Murs, who posts on platform X as Tesla Boomer Mama. That one got Scrum.
No, I just still have something in my throat. The efforts prompted some non-U.S. banks and brokerages to allow Tesla investors to vote, which was not previously the case. He's like that guy turning to jelly in X-Men. Oh, I do have that condition.
That's not a condition. It's in the movie X-Men. One of the senators turns into jelly and dies.
Yeah, I have that condition.
It's a mutant factor that goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna turn into jelly and die?
I mean, eventually, don't we all? But me faster than some.
To be fair, the issue wasn't the controller, but the sub-build material.
See, why were you profaning the good name of Xbox controllers? You could do surgery with an Xbox controller. The analog stick is so delicate.
I technically have done surgery with a Wiimote, actually.
Exactly, and it's an inferior level of control, and that's not my opinion. That's a fact, which doesn't care about your motion controls. Facts don't care about your motion controls. Don't mess with Tesla retail shareholders, Murs posted on Thursday, thinking people who voted your votes will help to remedy a true injustice. But he didn't get 56 million yet. Musk himself has also been actively wooing their support with regular social media posts. He had set up a separate website to educate investors on the proposal again to pay him $56 billion, which also included reincorporating the company in Texas on how to vote. That's a wise investment, making a video to get paid $56 billion. The company's board sent regular letters to shareholders highlighting Musk's support on Tesla and alluding to the risk of losing his interest if the pay package was rejected. He could get bored. I'm getting bored reading this, so imagine how bored he'd get if he didn't get paid $56 million.
I thank you for caring about my motion control spore fight. And they are tied to my feelings. And I do think it'd be nice if Scrum would accept that.
I accept nothing except my unequivocal endorsement of this $56 billion pay packet for Elon Musk. This is the face of Elon Musk supporters. I will guide you to the promised land. Look upon me and know that together we have directed a true injustice. People just like me banding together to say, this guy who posts occasionally, memes about how trans women gross him out is a genius. And he deserves $56 billion for all the things he provides, like wanting to move to Texas and doing a lot of Xanax.
I just wasn't very inspired.
Well, but you're not a true believer like me. The plan worked. About 90% of retail investors who voted in favor Musk said in a post. Approval is critical, as he's facing an uphill legal fight to convince Delaware judge who said Tesla board was beholden to him, while Tesla is also potentially fielding fresh lawsuits over the latest vote. Still, small investors assured their continued support. And that pretty much covers it. At Elon Musk, we've always believed in you and will continue to do so. We have your back. And I couldn't agree more. Bring the camera back in. Bring the camera back in. We have your powerful paunchy back, rippling with cysts of strength. As white as the craterous moon and just as pockmarked, we cling to your back like powerful, skin-sucking anemones. And by the power of our collective mouth sucking upon your tumorous rear, we have pushed you over the finish line once again to greatness, my commander and geek.
Gross.
I can't help it if I'll speak the truth, if I drop facts.
All right, well, I guess that covers it.
Yeah, that covers it. Anything else you wanted to talk about? This is nice. It's nice when it's quiet like this. Perfectly still. Both of us.
All right, I guess that does it. He's kind of spooking me out today. I'm slightly spooked. Okay, we're gonna cook. Let's do a little how-to with Jeb. Let's refresh ourselves on what we're cooking. Maybe Kendall will watch along with us if she's down to help. He has an old soul, yeah. Ancient. Rotting. Like a great weirwood, cracking beneath the heft of its years. Hey Kendall, you want to watch some how-to videos on what we're cooking? What? She's putting on makeup. So maybe we'll load ourselves up first before we bring in Kendall for this. Anyway, Jeb will figure it out. I'll let Jeb figure it out. It's time to how-to with Jeb Nogget. Well, hey there, everybody. Oh. How did that get there? Huh. What's happening here? I seem to be caught in a... seem to be caught between worlds. Oh, God. My wood shop has disappeared. Yep. Daddy, what's happening to me? I don't understand. Don't worry about it, Jeb. I'm just behind you. Oh, God. Let me see if I can fix this. I seem to be caught at a interdimensional tear. If I'm not careful, I'll be sucked into the wood. I'd prefer not to be, so I guess I'll try to fix it. What's happened to me? Oh, God. Oh, God. No, that's not it. Oh! I've been covered. There we go. Let me just reposition myself in here. Seamlessly reposition myself. Gazoon tight, Kendall. Where am I usually in this? That seems about right. Yeah. Ah! What the fuck is happening? Why? What is the meaning of this? Everything's going wrong. Everything broke. I'm gonna try to fix all of it real quick. Give me a sec. What the fuck? I'm getting pissed off. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's better. Looking good, son. Thanks, Daddy. Ah! That's better. Yep. Ah! Gone again! Gonna have to fix that too. Just give me a sec. Really getting screwed with today. Getting straight up screwed. Getting screwed on. Okay. Now the last thing to fix that probably won't work. So we can watch our dang videos. Hello. The wood has consumed us all. We're having technical difficulties today. ISS astronauts exposed to mutant superbugs that evolved in space. And I'm once again missing in action. Okay. Get ready to see me fly. Whee! Whee! This is where I like to hang out. There we go. Back to normal. Everything's normal again. Shrink me down. Yeah, that's what I like. This is the size that I like. Ah, this is the size that I like. Okay, now I feel better. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. We were having a little technical difficulties. We had to reorient ourselves in time and space. I felt like I was losing my mind, but I've clung to my sanity, and now I'm ready to watch some how-tos with all of you. Isn't that great news, Dad? Ah! Oh, he's upset about... Sorry, I'm fine. Momentary lapse of sanity due to being trapped in the wood. Now I feel normal again, son. That's great news, Dad. You guys are worried about Jet? That's your little brother, Jet. I haven't seen my little brother, Jet, in a long time. He's a wild one. He lives wild and free. He never really cared how to do anything. He learns more experientially, without even thinking about it. Like a real man. What's that? He's a real man, Daddy? Well, your brother, Jet, he's kind of a man's man, Jet. Oh. But so are you. Oh, okay. Now everybody's thinking about Jet and not me. I am thinking about Jet, that's true. Will he ever come visit? No, I mean, he's such a wild and free rapscallion. He's probably on his motorcycle and who knows where. He's probably on a motorcycle in Cambodia. That does sound like Jet. Probably just robbed several Denny's. He used to rob Denny's all the time. They'd let him get away with it. They knew it was him. They never called the cops. He's a charmer. Jet sounds bad. He's not. He's dangerous. Well, I mean, he's kind of a traditional badass for sure. Everyone stop talking about Jet. I mean, obviously you're free to do what you want with your own mind. But I might get upset. And I can be trouble too when I'm mad. Anyway, what are we learning to do today? Of course he jet skis. Honestly, better than anyone I've ever seen. But, you know, today's not about that. Today's about cooking. Oh yeah, today we're cooking. While your brother Jet's robbing from Denny's in Cambodia. He loves to steal from Denny's. No matter the country. Okay, we're making 3 things today. A delicious medley of tuna rarebit, onion sandwiches, and homemade electrolyte drink with a dessert of Coca-Cola. Wow, what a classic American meal. Let's brush up really quick though, so that we make sure we're doing it right. All of it blended together? Well, if you count blending it together in my tummy, Daggett, then yes. That doesn't count. Blend it in a blender and swallow it, son. Oh, Dad, please, I don't want to do that. It'd be epic. Epic. Epic, I'm trapped in the woods! It's fine, it's okay. Oh, okay, great. Jeez. I guess let's start by relearning how to make the tuna rarebit. Just to make sure we don't do it wrong. Let's brush up on the recipe. I don't want to blend it all together. I really don't. Please, I would prefer not to.
The sandwich is practically an American institution.
Yeah.
It is a basic essential for lunch boxes, parties, and picnics. As far as these boys are concerned, well, hamburgers and hot dogs are their idea of a really good meal.
Kendall, you want to learn how to make tuna rarebit?
And sandwiches. When Sally Gasco and her mother bring guests home
said,
for a
huh?
late snack after a movie,
No, don't worry, I'll
they have
fill you
something
in.
special in the way of a sandwich in mind. Sally calls it tuna rarebit.
Tuna
Let's watch how
rarebit?
she makes it. This is a sandwich for forks, an open face creation, in other words, with a cheese, milk, and tuna fish mixture on top.
Gross. I mean, good.
The basis will be rye bread, Mother's idea.
We're
She
substituting
found that
whole
the spicy
grain.
caraway flavor made a
'Cause
good
it's what we
contrast
have.
to the bland fish and cheese.
I think we're also
puts a
going to have to
cube,
use like
about
a
a square inch,
non-glass
of butter into
version
the
of
top
this
of a
pot.
double boiler. A little butter finds its way into a great many dishes.
I don't
in
have
this
Sally
kitchen,
Gaskell,
not only for
unfortunately.
flavor, but as a blending agent.
We also have whole milk. They might have been using full cream, but we're going with whole milk.
Part of the trick
Still
to
very
entertaining
thick.
unexpected guests is keeping on hand certain generally useful foods.
Of course.
One of these is cheese of an easy melting type, which Sally is going
And
to
we
use
went
as
with
a base
cheddar.
for the rarebit. To speed the melting, she cuts this into slices in
We'll
the
do
milk
that.
and butter mixture, while Mother butters the bread.
We have tons of butter, so we should be good on that.
The simmer flame keeps the water boiling gently while the cheese is melting, so that Sally can go on to other tasks. She adds the canned chunk-style tuna fish, and notice that she
Oh my
uses a
God, I
wooden
just realized we
spoon to
forgot the
avoid
tuna.
discoloration of the mixture.
I just realized.
Although
Oh wait,
the
we might have
rarebit
tuna.
is
I'm gonna check
fairly
really quick.
Substantial food in itself. It is a good idea to add something for variation in color.
I'll
and
make you hang out with
texture.
Kendall for a minute.
Mother
While
is
she cuts
making a
onions if
salad
I have to go
dish.
get the tuna.
Celery, radishes, olives, and pickles. Sally adds potato chips to the menu. They used to be exclusively picnic fare, but they've joined the host of useful accessory foods which make entertaining so much easier and more fun for teenagers. The bread was toasted quickly.
Don't
in the
worry, we're
boiler,
in luck.
and the
I have
rarebit is
year-old
nearly ready to
albacore
serve.
tuna. Chunky, white, old albacore tuna, but it's in a can, so it doesn't go bad.
Let's
That's
see.
what people forget is
What
fish
will be
can't
the
go bad
beverage?
if it's in a tightly sealed
Mother
can.
thinks she'll give the guests a choice of Coke or milk. When you can offer guests a choice easily, it's a gracious gesture.
It is a soothing
Now
tone.
it's time to serve. 2 slices of
This
toast
old
are
ad.
neatly arranged
I mean,
on each
old
plate.
how-to.
And the filling, or perhaps we should say covering,
It is
goes on
chunk
top.
style. It's chunky white albacore tuna.
Sally knows you should serve cream dishes with extra caution. An effective carelessness here is no asset. Mother is a great believer in the aesthetic value of parsley.
Check
and
it
of
out.
course
Wanna see what
it's
we're
good to
making?
eat, too. Now a touch of Tabasco.
He doesn't care at
color
all.
And a taste surprise.
The Destructive
And
One, thank you for
there's tuna
sticking with us for
rarebit a la
19
Sally
months.
Gasco.
Today could
As
be
we
my
said,
last day if I
there are
don't treat this with
sandwiches
care.
and
So
sandwiches.
thanks for being
A
here
wise
to
young
cheer me
homemaker
on. The
using
stakes
good
are high.
techniques and equipment and a little imagination can turn a sandwich into festive fare.
The end. Fantastic. That's one down. The other thing we're considering making today, it's nice and simple, is Jacques Pepin's famous onion sandwiches. Famous for their powerful
Hi, I'm
oniony
Jacques
flavor.
Pepin, and I'm cooking at home. Many years ago, I was in New York at James Beard house. I was very friends with James Beard, you know, in the 60s, 70s, and so forth. One time I was at his house, he was doing his famous onion sandwich. I've done
So anyway,
to lose the least amount
we're supposed to
of
kind of cut
bread,
it with
and I
a,
have that,
with a cup,
that
which we
glass.
can do.
Well, it's not very cutting, but I can still
Oh, wow.
cut it after with a knife.
I've never been around for a hype train before. You can...
Listen up, Jack. Microphone on an adjustment. I'm a James 750 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. Can I get an onion sandwich?
That's really exciting. You've never been around for the hype train either, have you, Dad? I feel weird, Jeb. Jeb, I'm feeling a little strange. Help me, Jeb. You sound like you're a million miles away, Daddy. I feel so odd, Jeb. I feel weird. Everything's normal, Dad. Don't even stress about it. What the hell just happened to me? Jeb? Is that you, Jeb? What the fuck? It's me, Jeb, but I'm caught in the body of a train. Jeb, what's happening? I don't know, Daddy. I feel really odd. Yeah, you've become a train, son. Huh? I don't know. Well, this isn't very good. I have to make dang sandwiches. I don't know what to tell you, son. Your eyes are a dark brown, so I know you're a different train. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh, you guys are... I feel insane rage and strength every time you donate bits. What's that all about? I think you've become a hype train, son. Oh my god, so many graphics, so many things happening. It's making me feel the power of hype in a way that I didn't know was possible. Oh my god, son, you're empowered by hype now? Jeez. I'm freaking out, man. You sound crazy, son. You sound really hyped up. I'm really hyped up. I'm losing my mind. Oh my gosh, I've got to thank these subs and bits. Because they're empowering me to incredible levels of hype. That's true, son. Wow. Destructive One, thank you for the 19 months. Whoa, what the frick? Oh my gosh, Panthers. Look at them go. I think I can. Thank you, Destructive One, for the 19 months. Street Marine, also for the 19 months. You're staying as creamy as humanly possible. Microphone 900 with the nasty 750-bit drop. Apple Dapple with the 100 bits. Dilemma with the 100 bits. Skymer with the 100 bits. Apple Dapple with the 100 bits. Summoning Cheese, Munches, and Panthers. Boy, everything's getting really crazy and hyped. I feel like listening to some really dangerous and extreme music. Oh, careful, son. If you listen to really extreme music, it could affect your delicate mind. Yeah, but I'm feeling nuts. I'm feeling totally wild. Let me listen to something crazy. Like aggressive folk music. Wow. Look at these two. They're pissed off. They don't care anymore. That's how I feel. From all this hype that I've been eating.
Let the fires burn tonight. Let the jugs of wine get drunk.
Wow, this is pretty turned up, Jeb. If you guys aren't careful, I might tell an MRFer to quiet down. Take it easy, or I might tell an MRFer, hey, take it easy. If you don't take it easy, I might tell an MRFer to take it easy. Whoa, Jeb, take it easy. I can't help it. I'm so pumped up because Apple Dapple's feeding my hype. It's calling me to greater levels of rage and hype. Whoa, what's up, Apita? Oh my god. Is this what it's like to be a train? I mean, I'd assume so. I don't think I've ever seen someone become a train before. Apple Dapple, thanks for the 100 bits. Cooling chat down with some nice creamy lube. That's what I'll be doing to my train throat later. If I'm trapped forever as a train now. Do you think you'll ever turn back? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Anyway, should we continue learning? You're not too upset to learn? I'm never too mad to learn how to do something new. Well, or something that we already knew how to do. But I do need to know how to make these onion sandwiches, even though I'm all hyped up and going totally crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got how to do that.
So
skip ahead, dude. Don't waste my time. I'm
creaming.
in no mood today.
You know, to do breadcrumb. I already do breadcrumb with those creaming. You put that in the food processor, and you have beautiful, fresh breadcrumb. And
What?
it is actually quite different than the breadcrumb that you buy. Because the one which is dry, you have much more bread in it. So here I have
Much
two
more
round
bread.
things. We want to put mayonnaise on
Oh,
top
I
of
could
it.
slam my round face into the bread.
Generous
I'm perfectly
with
round
mayonnaise.
now. That's fun.
Up here. Again here.
Huh?
And the slice of onion. You could add an onion the same size on your sandwich and good slice. Probably a bit harder.
So
a bit
tons
easier
of
to do it
mayonnaise
with half an onion
and a thinly sliced onion. and a
cut
circular
two
bread.
thin slices like this.
Oh, I don't have glasses to push up anymore. That's fun. My vision's gotten perfectly. I can see through the earth.
That's it. What you want to do now?
My vision's gotten so
a little bit
strong.
of salt on top of it. Forget the salt. Then the other
Oh,
slice
salt. Okay.
of bread. Really glue it together.
Oh, glue.
And
Oh,
what you wanna
the
do
mayonnaise
now
is the glue. I thought I needed to go
is
get
to
some
put
glue.
A little bit of mayonnaise on the outside. This, of course,
We gotta chop up our
you can prepare ahead.
onions.
And finally,
Check it out, Kendall.
I think James
This
Beard
is the onion
did
sandwich.
it with parsley. In that case, I'm doing it with chives. Just dip it into chives.
Dip it into chives. Sorry, chives. Okay, that's that.
Yeah.
We get it.
Beautiful.
Honestly, dude. Oh! Oh my gosh. I feel normal again. Whoa, that was terrifying, son. What happened to you? I became a train. I'm sorry for all the crude things I said while I was a rage-filled hype train. You were really out of control. I guess I didn't die. I guess I was possessed by the hype train? And it changed everything about me. You were a totally different guy. It was scary. I'm sorry for frightening all of you. Look, there's just one thing left to learn, and that's how to make our own electrolyte drink. And then we can kick
After
it to
an
the
episode
kitchen.
of vomiting, it's important to be
Ready to learn how to make
gentle
this
on
electrolyte drink, Kendall? She says no.
your stomach. Try sipping clear fluids that are easy to digest and also help to replace some of the nutrients that you may have lost. Some good examples are flat ginger ale, clear soup broth, or weak tea. Sports drinks can also be very helpful in replacing fluid and electrolyte losses. I'm going to show you a simple, easy recipe to make a homemade electrolyte drink that you can customize to your own tastes. For this recipe, you'll need 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup of orange juice,
Oh, 1 cup.
and 1 liter of water.
Wow, that's really simple ingredients, actually. Great.
Mix the ingredients
Someone
together
just call
and
that
keep it
salted, baking powdered orange juice with
cold. Sip this
watered
frequently
down.
throughout the day, and as you start to feel better, slowly add back dry, plain
I do
food.
feel a little crazy from being a train, so this might settle me down.
You can try replacing the orange juice with other potassium-rich fruits, such as
Okay.
papaya or apricots. You'll feel better soon once you rehydrate your body with this electrolyte drink.
Great. And now we get how to do all of it. Isn't that great news, Dad? Wow, that's really exciting. I can't wait to go to the kitchen. You can't come, actually. You're stuck here. I can't bring you with me or you might disappear. What? Oh, sorry, the kitchen's just a little out of the wood shopping. You can never leave the wood shop. Oh, yeah. But we'll send it over to the kitchen now. Maybe Kendall will help me if she's in the mood. He's ready to cut. All right, let's send it to the kitchen, where all of our ingredients are hopefully standing by. See everybody soon. I have to turn on our audio, or I don't know if they can hear us. Can you guys hear us? Hey, everybody. Oh my gosh. Do you want to put on this microphone? Oh, she's not gonna, she can't help yet, actually. Oh, I'm so bright. Maybe I have to turn this down. Yeah, it's that guy. You just turn the lever a little bit. Wait, no, I'm fine now. I'm fine now. I had to turn on a different light.
Oh, that's an ugly light over there.
Yeah, it's ugly, but now they can see.
So ugly.
Actually, I need to bust out my laptop. One second.
Oh, the filters, Steve, that's crazy.
What's that?
The filter's so unsettling.
It
I'm
is?
small.
Go back in there.
Can you come stand back over here? Oh my
Yeah?
god, you look gigantic.
Who, me? What are you talking about?
Wait, I swear it's not this much of a difference.
Check it out. We can even zoom in on ourselves.
Why do I look so small?
You look normal size.
What the fuck?
You look great. Kendall has her own gravity. I look slightly better whenever she's around.
The warping effect is kind of insane.
What do you mean? Everything looks normal. Everything looks fine and normal. Okay. I'm just pulling up chat really quick. Can they still hear me?
I don't know. Can you guys hear it?
Technically, they should be able to.
I can't even. I don't even know. Talk?
I'm talking now.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Great.
You guys hear me if I whisper to
And I
this
have my
mic?
chat open.
This mic still usable? Is this?
They can hear you too.
And then that's what I'm trying to figure out. You guys hear this? Wow.
Okay, so you don't want to help me at all?
I guess.
You don't have to. I just need to know
I just
so
have
that
to
I can
figure
make
out what I'm
plans.
doing.
Because we've got to make food here. Look, I have a camera just for the food. It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's definitely not the same shot zoomed in.
That's a new cutting board.
It's a brand new cutting board. We bought it just for this.
Wait, what is this segment called?
How-to kitchen. This might be the last time we're in this kitchen. We might be upgrading kitchens, supposedly.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I've told that before.
Dude, the cutting board is thick. It's so thick. It's thick with 2 C's.
Oh God, I dropped it all. This might not be the right way to... I don't think I can make it though. They want me to use like a boiling, the heat, you know, when you heat something with water that's boiling?
Steamer?
Yeah, well no. They want like a glass, I need like a closed surface and then boiling water under it.
Can someone tell me what he needs?
It's like this, but the bottom of this has holes in it.
What does he need that for?
So like a Dutch oven?
Oh.
A double boiler, there we go. I don't have a double boiler.
Well, you could just put 2 glass panes, the 2 glass stuff, fill the bigger one with water, and then fill the smaller one with just whatever food you need.
I don't think we have that either.
No, in the oven. It's gonna be real shallow. Do you need it to be deep?
Kinda. Maybe we just cook it directly. Maybe we slightly alter their recipe. We just cook it directly over a flame. I'm gonna do that.
Just like, if you need it to be, we don't have a second. Do we have a pot like this? Like a different pot?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Sabrixie said use a metal mixing bowl on top of a pot of boiling
I
water.
think we'll just use this directly. We'll just cook it at a low temperature. What did Biden just say? Oh, actually, I can make it so we can still hear them.
What happened?
There we go.
What are you hearing?
Oh, I can just slightly hear the stream still now.
Oh.
Okay. We need a ton of butter, which we have. We have onions. We have 1 Coca-Cola.
Fancer Anson said testing.
Oh, is it not working?
No, he's testing.
Oh, he's testing, okay. We have 1 little orange juice that we can make our electrolyte drink with, and plenty of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. And the butter, oh, you put the butter away, okay.
Yeah, it's butter.
All right, based on what they made, I think we want a whole half stick of butter, like this. And I'm just following the visual recipe that we saw online, basically. Well, we want a half stick of butter. We're gonna put that straight into our pot.
Does he actually need a double boiler?
What? I can't hear what you're saying, Kendall.
What?
You don't believe in this dish? Look how much butter is going into it. Bloop. You're not impressed?
No.
She's not. Oh shoot, why did this turn
Wash
on?
your hands.
Oh, that's a good idea. I did before I started streaming.
Yeah, okay. There's a synchronous.
Kendall's reminding me that I should probably wash my hands.
You
Now add the
already
Coke.
touched the bud.
Keeping my hands nice and clean. Okay. I'm warming up, but I'm starting to feel really ready to cook. Hope you guys are. Let's do this. We cut our cheese. Oh, I also have kitchen scissors, actually.
Oh,
I forgot that those weren't our kitchen scissors.
dang it.
I don't know where our kitchen scissors went. They're probably not clean. We didn't clean our kitchen scissors.
No, don't use that.
I'm being careful.
Clean the kitchen scissors.
No! I will clean this knife though.
You guys like our scrub mommy? New knife too, guys. It's super sharp.
Okay, our knife is clean.
Getting scared.
Scared of what?
It's a new knife.
You always want a clean blade for anything you're doing with it. You don't want a messy blade when you're cutting. I know that well. Okay. And then they used... Hmm?
Just move it.
What? No, that's so they can see the growing ingredients.
You can see it. They can
They want to see. See, look, it's beautiful. We got our cheese block. We've got our butter. And now we're cutting up our cheeses.
Will you cut this in half?
Cut that in half.
Will you cut me a piece of cheese?
Oh, Kendall wants a little cheese. Come eat it in front of the camera. If you want it, you gotta come get it. I'm luring her with cheese. Come get the cheese, Kendall. Come on, come a little closer.
Well, give me a bigger slice of cheese.
Okay, she's negotiating. Here you go. Okay, got it. Got her on camera. Great. We're doing good work so far. Let's keep cutting up this cheese. They said to cut it up so that it melts more easily. I think that's enough cheese, probably, maybe. Now we need our milk. We've got a big, heaping helping of whole milk. We're going to be liberal with this when we add it in, because pretty soon we got to start boiling this up. Yeah, that's a additional dating tip. Although Kendall's Keisha's girlfriend, she just helps me with cooking. Is that too much?
Who's eyeballing it?
I'm eyeballing it. That seems like a
How
good
much do you
amount.
need?
About that much. I think we need about that much. Yeah, yummy. Okay. And then we just start cooking it on a low heat. I guess I could cover it. Maybe covering it would make a difference. Yay.
Put a lower heat than that.
You think lower than medium?
Low heat.
Low heat, I guess, isn't medium heat. Kendall's teaching me. I love to learn. I just learned something new. You could go for some milk steak and jelly beans. Well, we're going to get some milk tuna and Diet Coke. Okay, now we need to open our tuna cans. Do these have an expiration date on them? Oh, we're in luck. We're good till 2025.
I checked for you.
Just in time. If we had waited another year, I might not have been able to do this. Maximum heat, Skymer, that'll burn it for sure. Oh, I don't even need this. It's actually got a pop top. It's got a fun little pop top, like a soda can. Oh, it's really in there though. I don't want to cut myself live on stream. Oh, look at that fresh 2-year-old canned tuna. Still holding up just fine. Does anybody in chat know if for this particular recipe I'm just supposed to dump it in there with the tuna liquid?
Did you watch the video?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell. Do I need to take the tuna liquid out? Or do I just dump it in there with all the tuna liquid intact? Strain it? Okay, I guess I'll strain myself. Let's try. Let's try to strain it. Oh boy, check this out, chat. Splurp. Then you shake your tuna can. You say, come out, please come out. Oh, it's stuck, I gotta get a fork. I have to get a fork. I'll get a spoon. There we go. Oops, I got some tuna liquid on my cutting board. I think that's actually good for it. They say to oil your cutting board with tuna liquid, I think. Kendall, do you want some of this tuna rare bit?
Huh?
Do you want me to make enough for you?
No.
She said no. I guess I'll use both of these anyway because I opened both. Mmm. Yummy, yummy. Wow, look at this, chat. Look at all this goodness right here. Mmm, delicious. Tuna rarebit, raring to go. Almost raring to go. Boy, my hands are getting really tuna-y. Okay. Our cheese hasn't melted at all. It hasn't even begun to melt. I gotta wash my hands, they really stink, like tuna. It's pretty gross. A quick wash. Sponsored by Adidas? We're in negotiations, but I'm not quite sponsored by Adidas yet, so I can't officially say that. But fingers crossed. Whew, the Blue Jackets gotta go. We need to talk to Munch and Crumb about that one, actually. I'm gonna turn this up because it's just too slow. And while that's prepping, Kendall, can you help me cut onions? Do you want to cut some onions for fun? Isn't cutting onions fun? Smells like a tuna fart over here, just to warn you.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
Okay. Maybe she's got an expert technique she can show us. The tuna smell will be present. Okay, you add the tuna after the cheese, milk, and butter is combined. Yeah, we're gonna wait for that. We turned up the heat. Let me grab a spoon so I can stir. Or we'll just use this spatula. We need them sliced really thin to ultimately go on bread.
What do you need?
We need to slice the onions kind of thin because ultimately they're going to go on bread.
Okay.
That's what we're going for. I'm going to plug in my laptop so it stops turning off. 1 second. Shoot, where is my plug? Everything's missing.
Look at me. Oh, it's dying.
Well, it just keeps turning
Did you
off.
wash this? I'm assuming not because the sticker is still on it and stuff.
No, I watched it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I only watched the top.
shoot.
The stickers on
Picking
it?
up a layer too much.
Oh, I thought you meant the cutting board. The onion, no, I didn't watch the onion.
Oh, the. Okay, I thought you.
I thought she meant the cutting board, chat.
Dude, Should I fucking washing the inside of the onion now?
That's good. That helps the sandwich.
What do you need? Wait, what do you need again?
So we're gonna put them on bread in thin slices. So we just want like the whole thing but cut really thin.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
You sure that's what you need? I'm just gonna do it this way, okay? Just to make it easier in my life. Is that okay?
I mean, no, we got to do it long ways. Otherwise, I can't use it.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the recipe. We got to follow Jack Papon's recipe.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Yeah, I can do it if you just really don't want to. It's okay.
You know, I just hate cutting onions because it hurts my.
Well, I'll do the. Would you want to do the chives? Do you want to cut
I'll
up?
do the chives.
Okay, I'll do the onions. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't get upset when I cut an
It
onion.
hurts my eyes.
My eyes are really strong. I'm not feeling this at all.
Okay, I'm coming back in.
No, I got it. It's fine.
Quit. I want to come back in.
I feel okay about
I
this.
don't like that.
Oh. Oh, sometimes I see my dad's face in this block of wood. But this one actually isn't haunted. This is just a Bose block. It doesn't have my dad's spirit in it.
Oh, that's right, the milk cheese liquid.
R.I.P. the milk cheese liquid? No, it's going. I'll stir it up while Kendall cuts.
Oh, it's not as sharp as I thought it was.
Oh, you're not even wearing your mic.
I don't want to.
She doesn't want you to be able to, she doesn't want to be heard.
You want it like this, or you want them cut in half? Do you need more? What do you need?
Probably the half onion cut up like that is enough.
So you want more?
Well, you can just cut the whole onion if you want. Okay, I mean the whole half onion. That way we'll have plenty of helpings.
I'm just gonna cut it the way I want. Is that cool?
Yeah, whatever.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I guess whatever. We're prepping my kitchen.
Okay, harder.
Okay, I'll wash off these chives.
Remember, this is not clean. We did not rinse this one off, okay?
Okay, I won't use that one. I'll behave myself.
Thinner than this?
No, that's more than enough. That's more than enough.
That is enough onion for my sandwiches.
Yeah, we can make a ton of onion sandwiches. Now we got to cut up these chives.
Do you need to separate the whites?
Sorry, these onions.
You need to separate the whites. Did you wash them with the rubber band intact?
Yeah,
Look at all the dirt in there.
okay. I see what you mean.
You need the whites separate from the greens.
Huh?
Do you need the whites separate?
Yeah, we just want the greens. We just want the greens for this one.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you need all of these?
No, we could probably do half. But we could just do them all too, whatever.
Yeah, this knife is like kind of crazy.
It's like bad? What do you mean?
It's just fucking sharp.
Oh, yeah.
More?
What's that?
More?
That's probably, maybe a little more,
No more?
but just barely. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
Okay. Like that?
That's plenty, yeah.
Okay.
That's really good. Great work, Kendall. Wow. It's so great to have an experienced chef to assist you when you're learning how to make things. What the frick? We're storing our vegetables for later, to reuse them.
Lick it clean.
What the? My bro neighbor just ran across my yard, jumped on my car, took a giant dump on my windshield. I guess maybe call the cops. I mean, ACAB obviously, but maybe in this case, call them. Which stands for all cops are
Do we have
bummers sometimes.
Ziploc?
What?
I think we're out of Ziploc, right?
I don't know.
I don't know what to put the onions in.
Me either. I gotta cut up a circle sandwich now. Yeah, that's a pretty wild experience. I think your neighbor might be having some mental issues. That's unfortunate. Ultimately, also for you, it turns out. I'm sorry to hear that. If it's any consolation, I'll be eating this onion sandwich with you in mind. I'm guessing that doesn't help too much in this case, but I will eat this onion sandwich and think of you. Okay, our friend Jack, he cut up his sandwich by jamming a cup into it to make a little circle. So let's try that. Circle sandwich. Green onions later, yeah. That's after this is slathered in mayonnaise. There we go. Okay. And then you just sort of cut it like this.
I don't think you need to do that. I think you just rip it now.
Just rip it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, see?
Well, that one's kind of messed up.
Oh, you could rip that one. You want me to do it?
Oh gosh, mine is an abomination. I got another
You
piece
used
of
this
bread.
cup?
Yeah, we used that cup.
There you go.
Kendall did it perfectly, first try. This bread's useless. I gotta save it later for the food processor. Wow, you're a regular Jack Papa. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be toasting some bread for later too. To go with the tuna rarebit.
Is this supposed to be toasted?
Yeah, we gotta toast the bread for the tuna rarebit.
Like this part?
No, these are for the onion sandwiches. This is for the other thing. Do you want your own piece of tuna rarebit? No?
Maybe.
Kendall says maybe. I'll do 4 just to be safe. Because honestly, this bread is maybe only going to be used for this. It's weird feeling. The bread feels weird. Okay, we're getting close.
Put this on the counter.
What's that?
Put the cheese straight on the counter.
Oh, I did. Well, we just cleaned the counters, if that makes you feel better.
No, don't.
We can add the tuna now. Check it out, chat. Our cheese is all melted. It's a nice, gelatinous, milky, cheesy, buttery concoction that's ready to receive our tuna. Yeah, get it in there. Okay. Tuna rarebit. And just to be safe, we'll add a pinch of salt. Because salt goes with everything. I learned that from Jack. Okay.
Is it too milky?
It might be pretty milky. But honestly, I don't think it's too milky. I think this is actually pretty close to what they were doing. Because theirs was like kind of liquidy, to be real. Okay, now we have to cover these in mayonnaise. Can I grab a butter knife out of there? A little butter knife? Thanks so much. Kendall, take a bite of the block of cheese. If you want. That's what chat wants to see. Look at her go. That's part of the recipe. Okay, here we go.
It's the only permission I needed in life.
So he was pretty liberal with the
Why
main.
don't you just use this?
What? Because I got to spread it.
This spreads it for you.
Oh, it does?
Kind of.
Okay. Show me. Let me learn how to. Quick.
Look. It already comes out in like a flat way.
Oh, wow. It's spreadable already. Spreadable. Spreadable mayonnaise. Okay, great. Then we cover this with onion. Yum. Oh boy.
Raw onion?
Yep, it's an onion sandwich. That's what I was trying to show you earlier, but you were busy. It's saying, hey, check it out, I'm gonna eat an onion sandwich. Okay, now this side also gets mayonnaise from what I remember. Just tons of, oh God, tons of mayonnaise.
Wait, are we dead ass?
Dead ass. Oh, I gotta add a little pinch of salt. And don't worry, I don't think there's anything else on this but mayonnaise and onion. And a pinch of salt. And also the chives. I'll show you.
Joking.
I'm afraid I'm deadly serious. Okay, but here's what will make it less gross to you, Kendall. The thing he did next is he spread mayonnaise around the sides of the sandwich. Oh God. Oh no. We're losing some mayo.
No way, this is a real thing.
I gotta give Jack credit. His is a little prettier than mine.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I get it now.
You get it?
Like, that's why I should be thin, or else it's gonna be too strong.
Yeah, it's gotta be real thin. And then what he did literally is he dipped it in the chives. Wow! Look! It looks incredible! It looks just like it did in the video. I mean, honestly, not exactly, but I'd say close enough. Okay. Here we go. Bottoms up. Wow. You can really taste every ingredient. I gotta give it up to this thing. It tastes exactly like tons of mayonnaise, 2 thin slices of bread, onion, and then just chives. It's almost like they don't go together at all, and they've stayed separate in my mouth. I don't know if I've ever tasted anything like that before. That's a real achievement.
Is this like a real recipe that someone says is good?
Jack Papa doesn't lie. I'd say it's as real as it gets, chat. It's a perfect sandwich, exactly. You don't want a sandwich to taste like the sum of its parts. You want it to taste like individual ingredients fighting against each other in your mouth, but also tons of mayonnaise. And then I'd say this tastes exactly like it. You want to try? Oh, she does. Let's go to the wide. What do you think?
My nose is running all of a sudden.
It made her nose, it cleared out her sinuses.
Oh my god, I think it's good.
It cleared her sinuses. Thanks, Jack. Wow, you did it, Jack. Did Jack say it was good? Or just this is how you made it? He said he used to make it for some old Hollywood guy or something.
Where'd the tuna and the cheese part go?
That's our next sandwich. This is a multi-course medley, Kendall. It's just cooking up right now. We've got to let it cook up.
I cut so many onions.
Yeah, I wasn't really super clear. I'll save these for later. We'll store the onions for later. So don't worry. Absolutely nothing's going to waste today. Nothing about this is a waste. Nothing at all. Wait, Kendall, can you step in here really quick? Did it make your face super square?
It does something.
Look at Kendall. She looks great. Wait, now if I do this? There we go. Okay. We also have to make electrolytes. We have to make an electrolyte drink using baking soda. Which I'm pretty. I think I have baking soda yet. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm dying. What the hell? I'm pretty sure I do.
I don't know if you do, baby.
Huh.
I don't think you have baking soda.
I think I do. Unless I don't. I definitely bought baking soda and I've barely cooked. Huh.
And we could use these onions to make that dish later.
Yeah, we can use the onions.
Anyway, you're just evaporating your milk. Should we still do this?
I think so.
No, it's curdling. Look, you're curdling your milk now.
So I should stop?
Yeah, it's curdling.
Is that bad?
You're gonna use this.
I'm gonna eat it, yeah.
It's curdling.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's a way for me to show chat.
Is it really curdling?
Dude, that's a curdle. Can you do a zoom in for me?
Yeah.
Can you zoom in? Well, you don't want to just use this thing?
Wait, hold it up. You're looking really interesting, Kendall. Here, I can use this actually.
Is this what it's supposed to do?
I swear to God I have baking soda. I just gotta keep looking. There's salt. Did it end up in here? Oh God. It's been too long since we've cooked anything.
Is that what it's supposed to do?
I think so.
Also, I'm pretty sure you don't have baking soda.
Okay, well.
I want you to try
Is it a
some.
little pink guy?
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't know if you have any.
I'm guessing I can't substitute cornstarch. Okay, well, maybe we don't make the electrolyte drink then. Maybe we just finish off today's session with some tuna rarebit. With some tuna rarebit. It loves your face. It knows that.
This is abuse. He punched me.
I
He
didn't
punched
mean
me.
I didn't
You
mean
guys
to.
saw it. Clip it. Send it to 911.
No, I gotta help Case make partner. He's gotta be partner. Okay. I can't. Oh, you took it off the thing.
Oh yeah, I was scared for it.
I think it has to cook more. Because honestly, right now it looks like nothing.
What is that supposed to look like?
It's supposed to be a little more combined than this.
That's what I was saying. They're all about these green onion lattes.
Oh, should we make a green onion latte? Is there such a thing as a green onion latte? You look great.
Thank you. To get ready soon.
There's about to be. All we have is whiskey as our only mixer
For what?
for our green onion lattes.
What do you mean?
I guess you
A
just
mixer?
dump a bunch of green onions and some whiskey and you call it a latte.
We have whiskey, no?
We have whiskey, yeah.
Oh. Expensive.
I can't believe I don't have baking soda. Oh well. Unless this is it.
No.
No, that's smoked
Baking-
paprika.
Baking soda would never be on pot.
Can I substitute smoked paprika for baking soda? I guess not. It's all the rage on TikTok? Well, we can start our new trend today. We can start our new trend today. I don't quite know when this tuna rarebit's going to be done, or if it will be done. It's looking,
Green onion martini.
ooh. It's,
What do we have? We have sake. We have whiskey. Rum. Oh. Looks like we have wine. Maybe.
we do have wine.
We have energy drinks.
Oh, energy drinks. Maybe I can just get the baking soda out of those.
We have kombucha.
Tuna rarebit.
What do you want me to do?
Check it out, our sandwiches are almost ready.
I'm chewing gum now, so
Okay, so you don't want to try this tuna rarebit anymore?
I don't know.
We're supposed to butter the bread. We're supposed to add even more butter to this.
Okay.
The bread is looking really good. Look at this delicious shaped bread. That's a classic bread shape. Mmm, yum. And it's nice and dry for the wet tuna rarebit. It's a medley made in heaven. Do 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 do. You gotta go soon?
I gotta get ready.
Kendall's got it. Okay. You can have a bite of my sandwich though whenever you want. Whenever it's ready. Okay, right now we're spreading some butter. Oh, but it's not melted at all. So maybe we just wait while this tuna rarebit also waits to finish. Look at this. This looks about right. This is some buttered bread. Mmm. Just 2 chunks of butter. Why are you 911? No. You can go anytime you want. You're not stuck. My beautiful assistant isn't stuck. Kendall, no. Microwave it for 15 seconds. Now you're thinking. I'll get a plate. Ooh, my hands are so slippery from all the butter and mayonnaise. Okay. Boom. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's coming along. It's getting less milky. Oh yeah. This is getting good. It's getting real in here. No, it's you. You can leave, I swear. She's not trapped. I don't trap everybody. There's definitely butter on this bread now. My assistant's just having a little bit of fun. She's not trapped here with me. She's not trapped at all. She's fine. Peter's eating some cheese.
Listen up, Jack. Scummer Just Mama Jam 300 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. I'm sending SEAL Team 6 in to rescue Kendall.
I know, you don't. It's unnecessary. Also, depending on where the face filter is, it's somebody else. Okay, it's looking really soupy. I think we give it another 5 minutes. Kendall, any other recipes you want to share while we're waiting? I guess you want to share a recipe for an escape ladder at this rate. She's speechless.
I don't know what to say.
We need someone to yeah, they need someone to confirm the taste other than me.
The tuna thing?
It's getting close.
There's so much milk in there.
Oh yeah, it is. Kendall's lactose intolerant. So if I make her eat that, I really am kind of actually torturing her functionally. Am I doing that now?
And you guys might think, but she ate the block of cheese earlier. That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
My body can't do milk or yogurts.
The rarest of bits. And thank you for the rare bits to Skymer. Less thanks to Biden. Hey, you don't want to lose my vote, right? Please don't swat me. Cheese is worth it. Kendall eats cheese pretty regularly, from what I understand.
Depends on the cheese.
Depends on if it's worth it. And cannot confirm that this one's worth it. God, this is just so wet. But maybe we just go for it. Maybe I use the strainer again.
Oh, you need cranberries.
I need cranberries? Since when?
I have the cranberries now.
Oh, because I was looking for the,
Oh, I see.
looking for the baking soda. Okay, we're just gonna try it. What? What? What about this doesn't look good? What about this? Doesn't look good. Mmm, yummy. Ooh, yummy. Yummy, yummy tuna rare bit.
Is there tuna in there?
It's at least half tuna. Okay, let's get a close-up on the food while I slop some tuna rare bit onto this sandwich. Mmm, buttery. Buttery and delicious.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw up.
Just like in the video. I've updated the recipe so that the tuna is a little less cohesive.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
This one's a bit more like just buttered tuna.
Oh my god.
Mmm, yum. Okay, and now they added a little Worcestershire sauce. They added a little Worcestershire sauce to the mix. Are you gonna puke?
No.
Oh, my glasses aren't working the way I like. Looks like cursed scrambled eggs? No. It's tuna rarebit. It's tuna rarebit. Okay. Just a little bit. Just a couple drops. Okay. They added more cheese. Should I add a layer of cheese on top of it?
Guess you have to.
I guess so.
Thick knife.
But it's covered in chives. Oh, we also need the parsley now, actually. Let me clean this knife a little bit. You think it's gonna curse you? Yeah, it does stink. Really stinks. I'm excited to try it.
Add your cup to it.
It really has a strong odor of stink. Don't worry, I'm learning. Okay, 2 slices of cheese. And now the parsley. I'll just tear a little off.
Well, wash it.
And I'll wash what I tear off.
Not crazy.
Yeah, just some wet.
Gonna cut it a little bit.
I'm gonna just kind of rip it up over it. That's my plan. Okay.
I feel like the onions are helping, just being nearby.
Yeah, honestly, the onion smell is preferred. Okay. Parsley. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
A beautiful tuna rarebit sandwich
Yeah.
on some really smushed bread,
Yeah.
and then let's cut it down the middle
Oh, with that knife.
with the other knife. I'm learning.
Oh, that way.
Well, because it'll de-smush the bread a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It smushes it the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this out. It just loves your face. Okay. Oh God, it's so wet. Oh my God, the bottom bread is soaked. It is pure mush. Okay.
Oh, it's good?
No. But I mean, it's
It's a lot of
it's like
parsley.
tuna.
I can smell the parsley. Oh, I guess maybe because it is open.
It's a lot of tuna.
Like too much tuna?
Cool. I might have used too much parsley.
Yeah.
That is my main takeaway is that is an overwhelmingly wet bread. The bread absorbs so much butter. So much butter and milk. I feel like I'm eating a milk butter bread with a little bit of tuna. It doesn't feel good. You shouldn't try this.
Oh, good.
Yeah, don't try this.
I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, that's smart.
The mayo and onion ones, I'll eat that all day. Then that, you know what I mean? If I had to pick one thing to eat out of this whole thing, it would be the
Okay. I agree. Well, that's it. Look at that. This is how you know there was a successful cooking stream. All your onions are crammed onto one expensive cutting board.
It was toasted. It was toasted.
We did toast it. I think if anything, I need to strain the tuna for like a period of time. And then maybe it's edible. In fact, maybe just to not totally waste this much food, I will strain the tuna and see if it's edible later. Because that is wild. Oh boy, okay. Well, I think that'll do it. Any final thoughts, Kendall?
No.
That's all.
You're gonna clean it up.
I am gonna. Do you want me to clean it up now?
No.
Do you want to hang out with Chet while I clean the kitchen?
No, you don't have to clean it now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
I'm
let's.
just afraid when I come home, what is it gonna smell like?
It's gonna be a different experience. In here. Well, let's send it back. Thanks to Kendall for all of her help. What an incredible assistant. She looks better than ever. And let's send it back to the woodworking shop to maybe watch a how-to and get out of here. Thanks for cooking.
Double wave.
Thanks for cooking with us, everybody.
Double wave.
Thanks for cooking with us, everybody. That was honestly a lot of fun. See you soon. Oh my God, my son, in the wood. I've been in the wood the whole time, boy. Where have you been? Sorry about that, Daddy. More how-to with Jeb? You want to keep learning how to do things? Wait, Kendall, what are you? She's worried that I didn't wash my hands.
Yeah.
I did? Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I don't think you did.
Wait, come talk with Chad about your experience, and I'll wash my hands.
About my experience?
Yeah, about what it's like to work with me. Just let him know.
What's your name?
Jeb.
Jeb.
You don't know my name?
No, why is this?
What? Oh, there's a little sweat from my ass up there?
Yeah.
You don't need to tell Chad that.
I didn't. I was just pointing. You said it. So this is my first week on the job. Jeb, my boss's boss. I think he's pretty cool. He's willing to try anything, but that being said, he also forces everyone in the studio to try everything. And some of us have severe allergies, which he doesn't care about. But he said it's all in the spirit of his dad, because just being a part of nature is his dad's, in a piece of wood. Being a part of nature, human life is just kind of accepting your limits and then going past them. So if you have a severe onion allergy, you have to surpass that, and it doesn't matter if you do, because that's what Jeb's all about, right? Jeb, what's your slogan?
Never too old to teach a new dog, an old dog, new tricks.
It's never.
You're never too old.
You're never too old to learn some new tricks, and some of the new tricks is like, I don't know, acquiring an EpiPen. So that's how my first week here with Jeb is. My boss, Jeb's my boss's boss. My boss, he's missing. Are you? Oh yeah.
Oh no, I was just pouring this. Okay, if you want to run with it.
He's missing.
Huh? He's missing? What? What did I do? Listen, I swear she's not terrified of me. She'd have no reason to be scared of me. I'm as gentle as a big cat. A big cat. I'm as harmless as a giant cat. Great. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for recommending all of those cooking how-tos. It really taught me a lot. Look, my kitchen's a little messy. Some of my skills are a little sloppy. But you gotta start from somewhere, and I think we're starting to learn how to cook a little better. How to cook for myself. I always thought maybe I'd find a sweet old gal to cook for me. But that's a little reductive, I've learned, and also I've been single for quite a while. So at some point maybe you gotta just suck it up and learn yourself. I just grew up in a very traditional household. So forgive my caveman thinking. I actually cook most of the time, Jeb. I really don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, I'm in the wood. Yes, I know, Dad. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, we had a request to learn some more how-tos. We can load up on some more recipes for next time we visit the kitchen. And I'm excited to go back there with all of you. And thanks for the support, everybody. Thanks to Danksauce for the 100 bits, Skymer for the 300, Oceangraph for the follow, and Danksauce for gifting the sub. That's really sweet, all of you. Green onion latte, oh. God, that's a real thing. Great, I'm excited to learn. You seem really excited. I can't wait. Let's start with it, because that's what the request was for. Ah, spring onion latte. Fantastic, that's great. Let's check it out.
Has introduced the world to peculiar drinks such as soy-sauced latte or oyster coffee. The country has now come out with a new
Don't worry, I didn't forget the Coca-Cola to chop it all off.
Chinese TikTok users cannot stop talking and posting about a new iced latte drink. The concoction has been raising eyebrows because of the use of an unusual ingredient. Any guesses what that could be? Well, the drink includes spring onions. The latte is made by putting chopped spring onions at the bottom of a cup and adding ice,
Okay.
milk and coffee. It is also garnished with chopped scallions on top, in fact, for decoration. Several users have voiced their disgust at the use of the vegetable in the morning brew. However,
I technically
others have
actually
been
can make
adventurous
that right
enough
now.
to give the drink a shot. A few of them have even given the bizarre combination their approval.
The upsetting thing is that I have the
Latte
capacity
is a
to make
part
that
of the
right
dark
away.
Cuisine trend that has been taking over China. The cuisine
Well,
includes items that put
what the
one's
hell?
food sensibilities to the test. Typically, it comprises food combinations that challenge conventional notions of what is considered appealing food.
Yeah, I can see some lack of convention there for sure. For sure, there's some unique takes there. Are you gonna make the onion latte right now? Well, the problem is if I don't make it now, I might have to buy more green onions. And I just hate to waste stuff. Yeah, you should really make it right now then, Jeb. Oh my god, Jeb, I'm in wood. Yes, Dad. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Let's make a green onion latte. Well, you have to stay here. You can't leave the wood shop. What? You forgot already, but you can't go. Oh my god, but it's fine. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. I mean, the onions are out. And they're over there. We're stabbing at the true heart of news. Yeah, this is a news network. It's important to remember that. For instance, we have an 8-hour debate stream coming up. That's... only a news network would do that. That's exciting. 8 hours of debate. Can I join in? No, you're stuck here. You can't do stuff like that. Oh. It's okay, though. Oh, good. My breath must stink. Well, I mean, it's about to, if it doesn't already. Currently, it probably smells like onions and buttered toast. Heavily buttered toast. Watery buttered toast. Oh boy, I just poured my Coca-Cola to wash down my tuna rarebit. That really does tie it together, actually. Now I kind of see... I see where the 1950s are coming from. I guess my dad could debate Splunter, because they both exist in the wood realm. It's a realm? Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, my tummy feels funny. Uh-oh. Hey, it's fine. Probably. It's probably fine. Okay. I can tell this is a delay of game. Let's send it back to the kitchen. I might not have audio for a second. I have to turn the receiver back on. It's over there. But okay. Yeah, let's send it back to the kitchen. Everybody. Camera's having technical difficulties. 1 second. Oh my god, I'm in the void. Oh my god, I'm in the void. There we go. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay. Welcome back to the kitchen, everybody. 8-hour intro stream. At some point, Case will have enough intros that the show will, on average, be about an hour of intro. Okay, so still have these green onions interspersed amongst the mayonnaise. But I think this is enough to make a little latte. Audio is F. Uh-oh. Audio is F. Check, check. Check, check.
Sabrixie said your mix off, Jack.
Unfortunately, the mic is on. It's just not working. Try resetting it. Son of a bee. Stopped working. But why? Why, one asks. Okay, let's try the other one. How are we doing now? Do we have... Yeah, we have audio now, okay. Okay. Well, that had the added benefit of killing time, letting my stomach take a little break before we attack it again. Before we attack it with some more learning. You know what? I'm gonna make this in a fun little jar. We're gonna make a fun little jar latte here. Let's turn on our coffee maker. There we go. You gotta heat it up by running it. Just rinse that out a little bit. Okay. Oh boy, all right. I usually run it twice to make sure that the espresso maker is nice and hot. Whew! How long will this cheese stay good if I keep it out? Let's do that with it for now. Okay. I think I'm just gonna use this amount of onions. Any more seems like a waste. Kendall's gone, we don't have to pretend like we clean things and ourselves anymore. That's a great point. That's a really good point. There's no one to impress. Even my dad's not here. He's trapped. He can't escape the woodshed. He doesn't know what I'm doing. Well, that's fun. Okay. Great, great, great. We're going in. Tamp it down. Cool. Okay. Let's start the onion process. So they put onions in the bottom of the glass, like so. It's time to onion it up. We're gonna have to put some onions in and then crush the onions up. Darn, maybe I do need to cut a couple more onions. Otherwise, am I even really making an onion latte? Okay, we'll use this ice cream scoop to crush it up. That's fun. Crushing it up with this little ice cream scoop. Oh yeah, we're releasing the flavor right now. I think we got a decent amount at the bottom. I could always cut a couple extra onions to really get the onion. I guess we will. Heck, if we're gonna do this, let's do it right. Let's cut a couple extra onions. Huh, where'd the onions go? Where did Kendall put those onions? How hard do I want to look for something that is basically a punishment to myself? Jeez. Well, we get the milk out at least. She put them in the freezer? What's going on here? They must be on the table somewhere. Oh, they're right here. Got them. Okay. Oh boy. Onions are good for you, that's true. Onions are like Shrek movies, always good. Oh good, these are nice and fresh now. Some fresh onions for our latte. Okay, now we can go more onion heavy. Great, crunch those bad boys up. Crunch these suckers up. Yeah, the vid did have many onion. Let's really crunch these guys up. Oop, losing some onions. As you can see, we're crunching these onions up. Really crunching them. Okay. That feels pretty good. You know what? I think I didn't cut quite enough. I think, shockingly, I do need a couple more to really cover the top in onion, which, if we're gonna do it, I think we need to do. Okay, that's a lot of onions for sure. Okay, and now we just dump some, now we dump a double shot of espresso in there. This glass isn't really designed to fit under here, so I gotta hold it. Okay. Ice and milk. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of milk, then ice it, then add a little bit of milk, then the ice, then more milk. That way, the espresso shot doesn't get funky, which is important. You don't want the espresso shot to taste weird. Okay, tons of ice, plenty of ice. I've gone ahead and prepped the ice actually, so we don't have to wait. But normally ice can take a while to freeze. That's a pro tip from me, Jeb. More ice. Oh shoot, we just got a raid from somebody, but I can't see who. Oh, Cassim, great. You joined me at just the right time, Raiders. We're making a green onion latte. Isn't that exciting? I kind of can't wait to have it. It's already got plenty of green onions at the bottom, but we're about to add more to the top. But first we want to make sure it's nice and milky for us. Don't worry, this is a fad. This is one of those fad drinks. Pretty soon one of these green onion latte places is going to be on every corner in LA. And I'm actually getting ahead of the system here by adding plenty of green onion to this. Okay. Great. Let's just top it off with a little more milk, because it's not full yet. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful beverage we've made. I mean, if you love the colors green and brown, this is serving up both in bountiful quantities. A nice green and brown latte. Okay. How could it possibly taste bad? Yeah, exactly. Mix in a little Ipecac. I don't know if that's actually needed here. It might do the job of Ipecac all by itself. Whew. Okay, let's give this a shot. I don't know what else to say. It tastes like coffee with onion. It's actually not the worst thing. It's fine. But I don't understand why you would want to add this to your coffee. It's like, oh, good coffee. Oh, that's onion. You're kind of like, nice, coffee. Oh, well, oops. Someone spilled a little onion in their coffee today. And it's not spoiling the whole thing, but I'd struggle to say that it's adding. Or maybe it's growing on me. Maybe it's growing on, it kind of tastes like the woods. Kind of reminds me of a farm. I'm smelling a farm in my mouth, but like the whole farm, including all the animals that haven't bathed. Okay, well, I'm going to send it back to the wood shop, and I'll finish this there. We'll go ahead and finish the whole thing in honor of us forgetting to get the stuff to make a free electrolyte drink. And I'll see you back at home base. Thanks so much for the suggestion, Live and Sleazy. One of the greatest mods around and truly a master of food suggestions. Let's see what else we want to learn today. Oh, wow, great job, son. Great job. Drinking a liquid. You're getting really good at drinking liquids, Jeb. I have to say. Almost no matter what the liquid is, you really put it in your mouth. Yep, I put all sorts of liquids in my mouth in the name of learning. Fill my mouth up with knowledge. I'm hungry for it. Yum, yum. All right, but don't forget to finish your drink. Huh, you're rating the drink, but only I drank it. A 9.89? But only I am tasting it. How did you guys know that that's exactly the rating I would give it? When you're really lucky, a couple green onions slip into your mouth, and then you get a nice little green onion afterbite. A full green onion in your mouth with your coffee. What a morning kick. Just like the racks, but probably even better for you. Wow, well, I just can't emphasize enough. You really can taste the onion. You really can taste the onion. And I thought maybe it would just kind of be like a garnish. You barely notice it. No, you can absolutely taste the onion. So, bravo to whoever thought up that one. There's innovations every day, Jeb. For instance, I used to be a living man, and oh my God, now I'm trapped in wood. Yeah, it's okay though. Oh, okay. Let's watch one more. Maybe not food related, I guess. Please? One more how-to. How to make egg whites fast. How to make a crater. How to play post-punk bass. Wow, these are all really good. I already learned how to beatbox. Okay, we're gonna learn how to make a crater, and maybe that this is something we'll build up to for the next. I guess not a kitchen. This should be more of a maybe. This should. Oh shoot! I don't want to summon someone I don't mean to. You know, we'll check this out for a colleague. This might be someone else's thing. I don't want to step on anybody's toes just because I know some people get a little testy about their science segments. Cut the music. I didn't even mean to do that, but cut my intro off early because I'm so fucking fired up. Because someone thought they could sneak it by me. Someone thought they could fucking sneak it by me. Check out his sky size? Not in a million fucking years, you silly man. You silly small man. I'm the one who does skies, and if it's related to the moon, it's skies. You're trying to learn how to make craters and sneak it by you, Chuck, but you're too quick for him. Your segment just got, you didn't even get to say goodbye, and that's your punishment. Look, he was trying to learn how to make craters. If he thinks he's the one that gets to do shit like that, I'm sorry, that's not in your fucking job purview. That's for Science to do. That's for Science to know and you to find out from me. So let's see how to make craters, and if it doesn't seem sciencey enough, maybe I'll send it back to Jeb. But it's mine, dog. Like straight up, this shit's this whole city's is mine.
Hi, we're here today with a fun and educational
Hell
activity
yes.
that you can do at home, at school, or even at a camp. And it involves making craters.
This shit's firing
Go
me up.
outside tonight, take a look at the moon, and you'll see these circular features with lines coming out. Those circular features are
What's up?
craters, and the lines coming out are ejecta patterns, rays. The way those craters were formed were from rocks coming from outer space and smashing in to the surface of the moon, pulverizing the soil there, what we call regolith, and spraying it out along those ejecta pattern rays. You can make your very own craters. You start with about an inch of some flour, spread out nice and smooth, and then
This is
something
sick.
that is of color, like these are little cake sprinkles.
Yeah?
And kind of just sprinkle them
Turn this
evenly
shit up.
over the surface. Then you need another layer, and what we've selected is cocoa. You can sprinkle it with your spoon
Whoa.
or sift it over the top.
This is
with a little more
Science.
even
This is
sift.
absolutely Science.
To simulate
This is not
a rock
crafts.
impacting
This is hard
the surface,
Science.
drop them from a reasonable height. I'm going to use this big rock first.
Boom! Oh shit! I'm gonna have to bring up the slow-mo camera.
As you can see, this impactor made a very nice crater. This indentation is the crater. The impactor, the rock, is outside because it actually bounced out. That happens sometimes in real life. And you see that it threw out a bunch of the subsurface material. And we have our own little geologic excavation.
Hell
The white
yes.
Things coming out, those are the rays, just like you see on the moon. And some of our sprinkles
This music
got
fucking
thrown out,
slaps,
and
too.
that represents the mineral diversity of the surface that was impacted. Not all meteorites come in perpendicularly.
Oh, good point. What else
Sometimes
can
they
you
come
show
in
us,
at an
Lee?
angle. Take it and kind of chuck it at an angle. You see that the ejecta pattern is a little bit different. Notice there are no ejecta rays on this side, they're all on that side. From looking at a crater, something we can tell is what sort of angle the impactor came in at. Remember, you can experiment by trying different layers of materials to put down in your pan to impact with different rocks. You can use different size rocks. You can try dropping from different heights or throwing at different angles. And then take a look at your ejecta patterns and see what that tells you about the crater. So have a good time experimenting, and we'll catch you next time.
Fuck yeah. That shit was nasty as hell. And it inspired me to create the new goal of Science Kitchen. Sorry, Jeb. That's a shared public space that all of us reporters need to use to inform the people of what's happening in the world. So, We'll load up on a couple of sciences to test out, and I'll send it to the Science Kitchen, actually, where what we're cooking up is facts. Not a bunch of silly dishes to eat with your stupid human body. No science food. The food of the mind. Let's watch one more of something. Well, let's see if there even is one more. There might not be. Oh yeah, I can learn how to make a pretty flower too. This is an oldie but a goodie. We've seen this before, but I'll do this in the Science Kitchen as well. So let's just relearn real quick. Sometimes you got to go back to study previous notes. So let's do that real quick.
I love flowers for the amazing array of colors and shapes and
Also, if there's anything you want me to do in the Science Kitchen, there is a Check Guide the Science Size thread at the Cream Dot team in the bin section. Just if you want. But there's plenty of science I've been waiting to test out, so no pressure.
fragrances that they have. Scientifically, being pretty also helps flowers to attract pollinators like bees and butterflies and even birds. Plants also need water to survive, which they use for both nutrition and to cool down when it's really hot.
Thanks.
In the Kitchen Science Cookbook, we show you how to track this process, which is scientifically known as transpiration, by taking a cut flower and placing the stem in some water with some food coloring. This colored pigment makes it easy for us to see how the water is drawn all the way up through the stem of the plant and through into the
Oh my
leaves
god,
and
that's
even the
incredible.
petals. One of the great benefits of plants is their ability to absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen through a process called photosynthesis.
Is we gonna
They do
kill
this
him though,
through
or is they
tiny
already
holes in the
dead?
leaves called stomata. These holes are also where the water inside the plant
It is Check
You
Guide
can
the
track which
Science
part of
Size.
the
There's a
stem
bin
connects
section
to
with
which
various
part of the
threads.
flower by carefully cutting the stem with a sharp knife and by placing each segment into 2 glasses that have different food coloring in them. Like that.
Maybe I'll
The
figure out how to
result
send you
is
guys
not only
direct
a great
links
science lesson
for these
in
segments.
transpiration, but also a unique personalized science gift that you can give to somebody that you know.
Hell yes. Dude. Isn't that insane that flowers is like objectively one of the prettiest things? What the hell's happening? One of the prettiest things. But by the power of science, flowers can become even more fucking fly. That's like making me even fucking more masculine.
That's insane, dog, because, like, you're one of the most, and that'd be nuts, that'd be too much.
I'd be like fucking Burt Reynolds combined with Lou Ferrigno. Both of them like power bottoming each other to the moon.
Absolutely.
Insane masculine. That's what science can offer us, though. That's the power of science right there in action. Anywho, check out the Science Size. We'll be back. But Burt Ferrigno, exactly. With the power of science, it can turn me into Check Guys the Burt Ferrigno.
That's too, wow, that's dangerous, man.
He's fucking, but science is sometimes dangerous. Kendall likes to check in on all of us anchors just to make sure we're doing okay. She's definitely not running from anyone. I'm pretty sure everybody here is not a killer.
Yeah, no killers on record in my memory banks. No matter what you hear coming out of their wood shop.
Yeah, there's no, I think everybody's chill. Okay, well look, I did kind of rudely interrupt Jeb, so I guess let's send it back to him. In case there's some other, I think he needs to finish a green onion or something, and he's making a big deal out of that, even though that's basically like doing nothing. Anyway, I'm checking out this Science Size, and Science. What we'll do is we'll see you soon, because there's more Science, there's always more Science, and the thing that I've been working on is to end more quickly, and to say the word to end it fast, and what I've done now is that, and on that I say goodbye.
Check out the Science Size. Science Size.
Yo, where'd he go? I was about to say, like, I was good about to give him the heads up, like, don't fuck with me like that again, but I guess I'll head out if he's not here. Yeah, don't even stress. He's in the bathroom. He'll be in there for a really long time. Okay, good. Chet's leaving. Bye, Chet. Thanks for stopping by. And he's gone. Oh boy, is he gone? I was a little concerned that I was going to have to learn how to box. Hey, Kendall. Doesn't she look nice? Kendall looks great. So you hid from your enemies. Well, he's not my enemy. I don't, if you can avoid conflict, why not avoid it? He really snapped up my segment. They're not kidding. You can't say that word. He will swoop in and he'll eat your whole lunch. But that's okay. Let's learn how to post-punk bass in under a minute. Sorry, bass? Yeah, no more food for now, Jet baby. Yeah. Okay. Let's learn how to play the post-punk bass, and then we'll send it back to Case. Oh, that rhymes. That's fun. All right, let's see what's going on.
Post-punk bass.
Whoa. Always load so aggressively. Okay, here we go.
Post-punk bass. Let's go. To start, grab anything with a P-bass pickup, put the tone and volume on full, and play close to the bridge with a pick. Use any amp with decent cleans. Bonus points if it has graphic
I don't know what any of
EQ.
this means.
For the effects, you'll want to use a compressor, some
this is a
chorus,
lot.
and some light reverb. For the EQ, you'll want to crank the lows, scoop the mids, and
This
bring
is a
down
ton.
the highs to a similar level. Now, let's play through this chord progression using only 8th notes.
Oh, so much onion.
Boring! We need something strong and melodic. Post-punk is just spicy punk, so let's spice things up. The first thing you can do is add upstrokes, rhythmic variation,
No, this isn't the
and
8-hour stream.
syncopation.
Not yet.
For even more spice, you can add chord tones and slide into notes. To take things
Sick.
up one more notch, you can add the octave above along with some non-chord tones and create a motif/pattern.
This doesn't really make it look easy. I can do this with my mouth, though. I know how to beatbox. Oh, okay, that's it. I guess we learned. Guess that's how you do it. Wow. So many onions in this. I really didn't skimp on the onions. You want to hate, but he's right? I honestly I don't know how to play it. I do, unfortunately, as a how-to, I can't give that the highest marks. I don't think I could then play the bass without having to read a lot of supplementary materials. That might have been a strong overview. Oh. I just realized this is the same cup we used to cut the bread. There's also some bread on it. Like a sandwich for my mouth. Whew. Want to try a green onion latte? Green onions and latte? Actually, there's whole milk in it. There's whole milk. Oh, never mind. You look fantastic. Kendall looks great. Ignore the gravitational effect of my face. I wish I could attract women the way my face attracts their physical beings into a void. Your earrings? I think we're losing Kendall. She's heading off into the wild yonder. Ooh. Well, that was a challenge. A technical challenge of switching cameras. And a body challenge of eating large amounts of butter, cheese, and onion. So much onion-heavy kitchen segment, I have to say. What's that? Absolutely. I'll follow you out. I'm going to say bye to Kendall. See? She's not terrified of me. I'm a decent guy. I'll be right back, Chad. Oh, sorry, I muted. I'm gonna send it back to Case. I'll send him the rest of this drink and let him know that it's his duty to finish it. I'll send it with Pepito. Little Pepito carriage. Pepito runs by, he's got a little carriage strapped to him. Put items in it, he carries it over to Case. Just one of the things he does. I'm just gonna think. I'm gonna have a good think about all the things I put in my body. And you know, I gotta do some of the rituals to keep the ghost. I mean, to keep. I gotta look at. I gotta read. Okay. Have a beautiful day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Remember, never too old. Learn a couple new tricks. Bye bye. You think Jet could be our new producer? Finally someone to replace Pepito? I don't know. Pepito might be grandfathered in permanently now.
Yeah, I got tenure.
You know what tenure is?
Ah, I got 10 urines. I have 10 urines that I ate today. That's tenure.
It's a stretch, Pepito.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I don't care what I say is a stretch.
It just doesn't really track.
I don't care.
What's that? Are you trying to show up Jet with your attitude? Because we haven't even met Jet.
No, my devil may care attitude comes naturally. It means it's only based on myself.
What? Okay.
Cheese?
You've had a lot. You've had 24 cheeses today.
Sometimes I have like 50 cheeses. And those are the days that become multiple days of me running around.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god.
I can see. Listen up, Jack. Jeslyn just Mama Jam 500 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this.
Stunned into silence by you, Pepito. As he should be.
I feel really good, thank you so much for feeding me the tasty cheeses. Oh, yes.
What the hell? Did he just turn into 2 Pepitos?
I am Pepitotron, master of cheese. All that I see before me is edible.
I'm just gonna give Pepito a break.
I'm everywhere. There is no break. Feed me more cheese.
Jesus Christ.
Feed me more cheese.
Okay, I was trying to cut away from Pepito, but I forget that sometimes he can jam on the buttons. The studio's getting weird, man. Now we're gonna take a break from Pepito. Let's do a little news, then maybe a debate, and then maybe, because Kendall's busy for the night, when the lady's away, the Elden Ring will be played. Let's just do some news, and then we'll see.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want me to come. Never enough for Jeff. Here we go. Don't go settling for less.
Yes.
Put your love to the test.
It's funny. Yeah, baby. You knocked your little thing. How to see? How's it going? Good to see everybody. Right, Jeff? I'm great. I'm great. And it's great to see everyone on this Thursday news day.
He'll be back on his knees.
Love to hear my track.
You bet.
But let's cut it off. It's time to get into the serious news of the day. Once Jeff is here, you know the news is deadly serious and possibly about bugs. Thank you for the follow. Livrid. LVRI. Livrid. Someday we'll start saying people's names right, but we are guessing, to be fair. And I am always fair with myself. I forgive myself at all times. ISS astronauts exposed to mutant superbugs that evolved in space. And that's a real headline. Don't adjust your screen. Superbugs from space have made contact with humans. Isn't that like the plot of that Ryan Reynolds movie? Or Starship Troopers? Well, no, they didn't. I don't think it's Starship Troopers and the bugs and humans mixed. I think there is a Ryan Reynolds movie where he becomes a bug guy. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Life. Yeah, life. I was just killing time for life and Sleazy to tell me the right answer. I wish I had that in my day-to-day life. Jake Gyllenhaal. Not Ryan Reynolds. Somehow we were wrong in the exact same way. And in a way that means we were right. Holy hell, this city's going nuts. LA's been crazy lately. Giant bears and horses and dinos and UFOs. Everywhere you go, traffic is nuts lately, I have to say. Very inconvenient. Let's see. ISS astronauts exposed to mutant superbugs that evolved in space, yes. Scientists have discovered a superbug notorious for being resistant to drugs in samples isolated from International Space Station, sparking concerns for astronaut health. They found 13 strains of the bacterium, an oh boy, this is testing my news acumen. Enterobacter bungadensis, which is known to be multi-drug resistant. The findings suggest these bacteria strains mutated under the stress of the space environment and became genetically distinct from their Earth counterparts. So this isn't really coming from space. It's Earth to space, then back to Earth. Like a Krebs cycle for disease. Do you remember what the Krebs cycle is? Carbon and crabs? I don't think so, buddy. Well, let's not get into it too much, or a certain intro will play. On Earth, it's mainly that the Enterobacter bungadensis is mainly found in clinical specimens, including from the human gut. I bet that might be going on in Jeb's. Actually, Jeb did drop this off for me. Weird, he gave me one too. Oh, God. How many of these did he make? I think he made more. Just while his outro was playing. Bunga. I bet the green hair Sim City advisor is out of his mind with all these attacks. Absolutely. Our city advisor has been very concerned. But weirdly, population keeps going up. In LA? Well, maybe not in LA. Pollution keeps going up. A different P word, I see. What's the fuss about? Just tastes like a delicious green onion smoothie. It's not a thing you actually eat. Sure. Anything in your fridge can be a smoothie. And are you going to waste a bunch of stuff in your fridge you don't know what to do with? No, you throw it in a food processor, add a little milk and ice, you got yourself a smoothie going. That's nothing. You are being babies. I refuse to drink that. I won't be drinking that, just to be clear. He made enough for the whole crew, so I guess we'll just have it instead. That drink gag really got me. Good. We got one. We got one. Boom. Okay. It's usually a harmless bacterium inhabiting the gut, but can act as an opportunistic pathogen, co-infecting people with compromised immunity. The bacterium is also known to transfer its genome or obtain DNA from other organisms. This means it possesses harmful traits that can lead to a plethora of infections, researchers said. The superbug can persist on the ISS. Is that like ISIS? ISS? No, I don't... What is ISS? What is? Oh, International Space Station, right? Oh yeah, I guess that would be what it is in this context. Your comments are working. Oh no, were they not working? Case fix it. It somehow fixed itself. Okay. Scientists said that the closed human environment of the ISS offers a unique, extreme environment with microgravity, radiation, and elevated carbon dioxide levels that force such microbes to adapt in order to thrive. In a study published in the Journal of Microbiome, you subscribe to that? Oh, Microbiome? Absolutely. You got to get up on the latest issue of Microbiome. Subscribe to Microbiome. Researchers found that the bacterium from the ISS sample developed a method to evade the action of many different types of antibiotics. Oh boy. The gauntlet has been thrown down. It certainly has. You know, today we might actually need to test his Rogan sync just a little bit, because he's been a little all over the place. He certainly has. This is usually seen in pathogens recognized for their formidable resistance to antimicrobial treatments on Earth. Over a 2-decade study period, scientists isolated 13 different strains of multidrug-resistant Enterobacter bungadensis from various locations within the ISS. The singular nature and the stresses of these space environments, distinct from any Earth, could be driving these genetic adaptations. I think we get it. You think we get it? I think we get it. I mean, but it's very scientific. We probably need all the details. I pretty much get it. Anyway, assessing microbes, they said better preventative measures can be developed to protect the health of the astronauts. Findings underscore the need for robust preventative measures. Is it going to do anything cool, though, like make them bugs? It sounds more like just an illness. A bug illness? Well, from pathogens. Is a pathogen a bug? Well, kind of. Why not? Bug is way cooler. Blah, 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 health of astronauts. Exactly. Get to the point. Independent.co.uk. These findings also have implications for safety measures in terrestrial settings, such as hospital ICUs and surgical theaters. You can go watch surgery? Well, yeah, if you're in med school. I just go to the boring-ass theater where they do, like, Pippin. I could watch people get, like, their guts replaced. What surgeries do you think are the most standard surgery? See it in IMAX, exactly. Someone getting their whole gut replaced? You think gut's on your mind because you just drank an onion latte? No. But it's like a party trick. It's like watching a clown pull infinite balloons out of somebody. You ever seen someone pull the intestines out of another person? It's wild. And I would pay to see that. It's kind of fucked up, Jeff. It's kind of fucking cool. I don't know if I like what you're into. I don't know if I like that you hate green onion lattes, one of the hottest trends in LA right now. Tastes like a trend. Come on, drink it. Drink it. Very good. Ooh. I'm awake now. Let's do another one. No, we gotta go to Joe Rogan. Though I do think I have to test out whatever's going on with his delay. We might have to do the old Rogan in the Void thing for just a second. You know, I'll test it with Biden. We'll do a little. You want to try using? You want to do your Joe Biden impression? It's not very good, but I guess if you want to send me to the void to try out my Joe Biden impression, just to help with the technical aspect of the stream, I suppose I can do that. Let's see. So you're going to hear me twice. But just know the second time is when I'm doing the impression. And we'll use that to sync me up. Okay. 1 second, everything's going to look real crazy for a minute. And that's fine. Uh-oh. Did we lose? Did we frickin' lose Rogan? Where did his camera go? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, we might have to send it to Rogan and do a more extensive. Everybody loves seeing you do fixing technical issues case. It's a classic. Oh my god, it's a classic. It's a classic activity on the stream. So let's send it to Rogan. It'll just be a real big fucking mess. And slowly but surely, it will probably write itself. And I'll take care of this intro for you. It's time for the nope, I have to fix that too. It's almost time for the Joe Rogan Experience. Boom, delete that. Okay. Let me delete that. And let's try this.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me. I think you should be able to. Yay. Okay. But that didn't mute me, right? We're just going to assume that now we're all golden. Yeah, I mean, to me, I didn't see anything off at all, Joe. I mean, to me, you did your usual morning routine. You woke up in the void. Through pure mental effort, you struggled out of it. Ultimately, forcing yourself back into existence in spite of God or whatever else you want to call the fundamental nature of the universe that wills us not to exist. And yet we say, no, you can't keep us in the void. We will escape. That's absolutely true, man. Every morning I wake up and I have to battle my way out of the void. And I do. I do it, honestly, I just do it for the love of the game. And, there's always, somebody to talk to, It's important to stay. It's important to, support a podcast with your friends, man. And I gotta say, you were, one of my favorite people. You're one of my favorite people to talk to. And same to you. Every time I had you on, it is honestly such a pleasure. Did you hear about these fucking bugs in astronauts? They're sending people into space and they can't even in space. That's how unhealthy people are nowadays. Even in space, people are getting sick. Dude, that's so fucking sad because astronauts used to have some of the healthiest, guts and assholes to get into space. And now they're just contracting, dysentery from fucking space water and stuff because it's full of, mutating space dysentery and shit. You just if the way people eat, even people that have money and can be astronauts can't even eat healthy anymore. It is so hard to find healthy elk to slaughter nowadays. Most of the elk that I slaughter, that I have shipped into Texas so that I can hunt them in my backyard with an axe, most of the elk that I slaughter that way, honestly, half of them I think have herpes. Dude, I've noticed that as well. Most of the elk I eat lately taste like herpes. And I mean, I've had a lot of herpes in my day, so I could recognize the taste right away. Dude, me too. And the taste of herpes lately is strong. Anyway, we're on this fucking idiot stream, but the only advantage of that is that he has chat. So if you have any questions for us, throw them in the chat. We're having to talk to, I guess, anyone outside of the limited space of our own mind. Well, I think my mind is more of an infinite black plane. I mean, you saw it at the start of the stream. Yeah, that's a good point. The space isn't really limited. There's no limit when there's nothing at all. And because our mind is largely nothingness, it's also infinity. I couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like Joe Rogan too lazy to fix the Joe Rogan Experience sign to his own liking. Yeah, we did borrow this side from the other Joe Rogan Experience. And we haven't changed it yet to the Joe Rogan's Experience. Yeah. We'll get to that, but it's hard to get out of wherever we are. Yeah, sometimes it feels like we never leave this room. It's like we're trapped here. We're either nothing or we're here. What do you think of the cicadas? Think about cicadas. I think about cicadas a lot. I feel like they're like somebody thought, what if they taste like Doritos? Yeah, because they sound crunchy. Cicadas sound really crunchy when they slap into the ground because they're so bad at flying. Cicadas are like, those fucking crazy men. Cicadas are like dumb as shit. There's some of the dumbest bugs there are. But a lot of bugs are really stupid, but there's some of the dumbest. Like they try to fly, they slap into the ground, and it sounds like biting into a fresh Dorito. I kind of wonder if they taste like Doritos. I mean, I think that's a really good point. I don't see why they wouldn't, because they had the crunch of one. Joe, did the moon landing happen, or was it a lady tossing a toy rocket onto a plate of flour and cocoa powder? That's actually a really good question. One of the earliest recordings of the moon landing, I don't know if we can actually show it. Maybe I can find it. I don't think I can play the audio for you guys, but I can show you the video. And this is the kind of shit that they just expect you to accept, unfortunately. Like, check this out. This is one of the earliest faked moon landings. And I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, because they really try to sell it. They really try to sell it, like, with, they hired so many actors. They hired, like, honestly, they even hired, like, a ton of fucking dancers and shit to try to make you think that this is real, like they got real investors and stuff. But, and then they hired all these dancers to try to really distract you from the fact that, like, frankly, all of this, if you look closely, it's actually on a set. And then they use cutting edge effects to make you think. And not only did they launch a rocket to the moon, but just to confirm it, like the moon itself even confirms that it's been landed on in this one. It's like, look at it, there's the moon, and obviously, you know, I mean, it looks, I'll admit, it looks pretty good. But then, yeah, there's the landing. And the moon itself, if we had the original audio, it says, they landed on me, and this was real. And then they even sprung to, like, try to make it look like they're acting like there's a little less gravity if you watch carefully. It's because of the old film, it sort of sped up a little bit, but when this aired originally, all of them are really floaty looking. No, I think I lost audio there the whole time. Well, I was saying a lot of really good stuff. I mean, I can hear you, Joe. I can hear you. And what you were saying was like really next level and smart. Oh, they had audio. Good. They heard everything that I said. Because that'd be a real shame. Because, I mean, look, I'm not trying to convince you one way or the other. I'm just saying look at the facts and make up your own mind. And that's what people are afraid to let you do nowadays. Like, nobody even wants you to look at a fact. Dude, I heard that some colleges have literally banned facts because they're like offensive to people that believe in like that do LARPs. Yeah, they're like trying to defend the right to LARP by making facts illegal or something at colleges, which is crazy. What's Crumb doing in space? I don't know who that is. Yeah, that's a good point. We wouldn't know who that is. Thee's great grandmother loading the rocket. Yeah, that sounds about right. And yes, that was a documentary. Am I the superior Joe Rogan? Yeah, I mean, I think I'm probably the best one. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely completely agree that I'm the best one as well. Yeah, I mean, I agree that I am the best one. And I think we're in total agreement that I'm the best one. Yeah, I agree. We are the best. I'm the best one. Yeah, and I'm the best one as well, so we're in agreement there. I mean, it's hard because I feel like there's more of us every day, but I do think of the Joe Rogans, we're one of the top ones. Hey Joe, if the Earth is flat and is a glass dome, can we mine the dome for glass? That's really interesting. Yeah, because all those climate scientists say that eventually the whole world's going to be beaches or whatever because we like muscle cars. Apparently, eventually it's going to be water world. Which honestly, is that supposed to be some kind of punishment? I mean, I think it's insane that they try to hold water world over our head as some kind of dark future. Like, sign me the fuck up. A beachfront property everywhere. You get to live on cool oil barges. You get to be like a bad guy with an eye patch and roll over a ship. Though people are just afraid of traditional. People are afraid of traditional masculinity nowadays. So they're like, oh, it's toxic masculinity to have an eye patch and a road warrior style ship that you lord over with an iron fist. But sorry, at the end of the day, like, a lot of people still want real men. And I think that's a really good point. Like, if I got to heat up the roll a little bit to get water roll, I mean, I've always wanted fins behind my ears. That way I could just literally sleep in an ice bath. Yeah, if I could just breathe cold water through my ears, I could take an ice bath all day and I would literally never age and I would only gain muscle. Yeah, we could become like, we could just become a full-on muscle freak. Because we could have the body of a street shark. Dude, the street sharks were in fucking shape. Has anyone ever pointed out how fucking hot the street sharks were? Street shark body. Let me just show you guys this. Street shark muscles. Like, look at this. This stuff is like hard. This is like a hard level of fitness to achieve. And honestly, for the street sharks, this is like nothing. This is probably one of the less ripped street sharks. He'd be a walk-on to any pro football team. Like, good luck, Tom Brady, if there's a street shark around. Like, no disrespect. Obviously, he's a really great player, but I mean, let's be real. He'd be absolutely washed by a street shark. I don't know. The chat is saying that they lack leg, that they are skipping leg day. That's actually a myth. You can skip leg day. I do. Yeah, I mean, if you're not strong enough spin kicks, you don't need to do squats. I mean, I just spin kick all day long, and that's like doing 300 squats. Yeah, you should skip leg day and do spin kick day. And that's not the same as leg day because the spin kick is a full body activity. And I have taught MMA. I've taught world-class MMA fighters how to do spin kicks, and all of them say, can I come on your podcast? Literally everyone we've ever taught a spin kick has asked to come on our podcast. And I'd say that is the most ringing endorsement. Joe, you playing the Elden Ring DLC? I think I probably will. I of course went for a strength, I went for a strength arcane build. Yeah, those are the two stats that spoke to me the most: is absolute power and the dark arcane knowledge of runes. So that's probably the build that I'll go for. I do probably need to get cracking on it though if I want to be ready, because most likely you need to be level 100 to 125 to really like adequately experience the DLC content and not have it be like an absolute grind. Yeah, unless you're good at parrying or something, and honestly, I mean, who the fuck is? I think parrying is a myth, actually. You can't parry in those games. They faked it. Every run that you see where they use parries against bosses is faked. Yeah, it's absolute hacks. It's like the moon landing. Did you teach Leon a spin kick? I did, yeah. I had to teach him that so that he could go save the president's daughter. And it's probably the only thing that kept him alive. You know that he was in Spanish Transylvania for like a year and a half? He like barely made it out. He grew a beard. Well, he's really an American hero. I mean, yeah, I would never say he's not. Parrying is kind of bad in Elden Ring, except against Crucible Knights. Really? Fuck. Shit, I didn't even need to spend all that time practicing my parries? God damn it. See, this is why like you can't trust the media anymore. As I typed in parries Elden Ring into Google and it said, it's good, learn to do it. Next thing, I'm spending 4 weeks trying to get my parry timing down. I can't even do it against Moog or Morgott. I'm like, well, what the fuck? If I can't do it against endgame bosses, then why did I even learn it? Because they're the ones I struggle with. That's upsetting, dude. I'm sorry. And you can't even spin kick in that game. which is fucking crazy because you're supposed to be the Elden Lord and you can't even spin kick. Frankly, almost none of your attacks use your legs as anything other than a stance, but you can use those suckers to attack. Well, there is the lunging kick, actually. You can do a lunging kick. Fuck, if you're unarmed, you can do a kick? Well, actually, I think with some of the weapons, Joe, you can even do a kick. Fuck me, why was I spending all my time learning to parry? This sucks. Pass. I am pissed as shit. I don't usually get mad, but fuck. I'm sorry, dude, I'm pissed as shit too. I'm so mad for you right now. I'm so mad I could like I could probably talk to a guy about how mad I am for a while. Dude, me too. I'm so mad I could probably talk for like 3 more hours. Anyway, let's take one more question. Did he ever save her? Yeah, he did. We'll take one more. Beaches, question mark. Did we ever have beaches at some point? Oh yeah, we were gonna say that you wouldn't need to mine the space stone for glass because according to people, in the future it's all gonna be beaches, and glass is basically just sand. So there's gonna be so much sand that we're gonna have like way too much glass. So we wouldn't even need to mine the dome that we project space onto from our flat Earth. Yeah, that's a really good point because science claims that the water levels are rising. By their logic, we won't need to mine the dome surrounding our flat Earth for glass because we'll have so many beaches we can make infinite glass. That's a really good point. I'd say that's a really good point. I honestly haven't thought of it that way before. And that's really interesting because I think you're the one who just said it, and yet you've never thought of it that way before. And that's really why conversations are so important to have, Joe, is like there's so many things that I've honestly never thought about before that even as I say them, I stop thinking about them as I'm saying them. That's a really good point, Joe. Sometimes it's important to stop thinking even as you're speaking and to remember nothing that you said and everything just passes through you, like a stream leading nowhere, straight off the edge of the infinite, into the infinite void off of our flat Earth. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point that the water runs straight off our flat Earth into nothingness. Okay, well, I guess that's probably all the time that we have for today. Yeah, I do hear the call of the void summoning me back. Jamie's actually missing today. Yeah. I don't even know how this podcast started. The other day, I walked in here and Jamie was just getting sucked into a wall. Yeah, Jamie had sort of been fusing with the wall for a little bit, and eventually it was just a wall with Jamie's face in it. And then today when I came in, not even his face was peeking out of the wall that he was slowly fusing with. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what happened to him. I mean, maybe he is the studio now. Sometimes I do hear the grumbling of his hungry tummy through the floor. So maybe currently Jamie is the studio? Yeah, a lot of people are fusing with wood. It's crazy. Yeah, I do hear the grumbling of his tummy. You know what? I think probably what happened is he watched that movie Master of Disguise. Or maybe you watched that episode of It's Always Sunny where Danny DeVito hides in the couch. And he is probably just committing to that really hard. Yeah, sometimes I attribute sort of cosmic powers to Jamie, but it's mostly a prank. So honestly, he'll probably just come out wet and weeping from the floor in a couple of days and say, got you. But he'll be covered in scars and he'll immediately need medical attention. And, it'll just be a huge fucking disaster. And I mean, sometimes I even wonder why we bother saving him. Yeah, just, he's a whole body to clean up. And I feel like when he dies, he's going to make such a stink. Oh, absolutely. He's like a stink bomb waiting to happen. Just a human stink bomb with his corpse. Okay, well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, for all the questions or whatever. And, we have business stuff to do, so we better get done with the business. Yeah, what's our business again? Oh, yeah, we probably should talk in here just to ourselves for like a couple weeks and just see if anything changes. All right, well, yeah, earlier again stuff. I'm Joe Rogan. We'll talk to you soon. Oh, and I can literally hear the floor vibrating. The Joe Rogan experience.
The Void. The business of Void. What a business it is. Okay. Let's do a debate, and then maybe I'll play a little Elden Ring for an hour or two. I don't think Ken will be back for a bit. I mean, I'm free to fucking game. But we got to warm up the debaters for their Deb 8 stream, and they haven't. I mean, Munch has been just sitting at 100 and not even getting to gloat about it. I'm sure he wants to. So let's find out what they feel like debating today. It's time for Munch and Crown. I'm fucking back still. Oh my god. Look at me never leaving. Look at me being the best at all times. And you just having to swallow it. That I'm at one, I'm in the triple digits. I literally have been nonstop texting you just the number 100. And I suspect it's probably broken your mind, something you claimed you were going to do to me. Well, how does it feel? How does it feel to have your mind shattered? I'm fine. Great, you've commanded them to stop applauding as soon as I appear again. Very cute. Great to run back the classics. I'm a classic. I'm classic fucking Coca-Cola. Never change recipe. Put the cocaine back in. Well, anyway, it's fine. Congrats. All I've said is congrats. You text me 100, I text back congrats. Why? Because, well, actually, I am the bigger man. I mean, I think if we check in here, I appear to be slightly taller. Just because you have hair. Exactly. Exactly. You'll never see Crumb's true form. Oh, he thinks he's going to catch up to me in that debate stream. But all you're doing is ensuring that I climb infinitely far ahead. You can act like you've surmounted the influence this score seems to have on your very physical being. But I suspect when we hit another milestone, and I'm the first to achieve it, I will resummon the spirit of my good friend, Al. Don't fucking skinwalk me. Back to doing that, I see. No. And then finally we can have some civil debates for a little while. Next time I won't make the mistake of letting you catch up. Here's a man who understands the need to itchy way of strategy. A warrior monk, Lamunch. Exactly. Everything you just said is true. You're so subservient you stop on a dime. Yeah, I bet that's what's happening. That is what's happening. And I'm what's happening. It's fucking happening. What? Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in. I don't know what we're debating today. Case just kind of sent it over to here nude with no debate queued up. Well, you know, we'll figure it out. Whatever you guys want us to debate. I'm but your humble debate servant, unlike somebody always fucking grandstanding trying to make it about them. That's what. You know what? The secret sauce you think you have of saying things that you know will upset me and they upset me, I'm cutting it off. You're cutting what off? I'm cutting it off. I'm not getting upset at the dumb fucking shit you say today. You're getting so mad so clearly at all the correct things I say. Nudity versus clothes? Nudity. Clothes! Oh! Clothes. Honestly, though, it's way more practical. Nudity. Our powerful nude forms unleashed? Obviously, I'm going to wear clothes most of the time because, well, look, we'll get into it. We don't have a mind that mind's making that debate. Nudity very clearly. The coward baby Munch who doesn't want to show off his prepubescent body. It's fully pubescent, it's just hairless. That's prepubescent in that case. Well, then you're thinking about a nude little boy. How about that? I'm not. You just are you're a nude adult boy who's disgusting was my point. Obviously, clothes are necessary in some cases to prevent people from seeing your powerful nude form. That's just a fact. If I could be nude all the time, I would, but it would overwhelm the universe with my powerful masculine aura. Thus, I must cover up my fundamental and powerful being. You know, my primordial essence must be covered so that I don't constantly make the world too horny. However, nudity is still the more powerful form for humanity to be in. If you've ever seen the show Kill la Kill, it's literally about how clothes are trying to enslave us. I fortunately have conquered my clothes. I can now wear them without side effects. But for most people, clothes do diminish them and make them fundamentally weaker. We would be powerful, more ravenous, and more human if we simply went nude like feral beasts. Okay, well, I'm going to say I don't want to see you nude much. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. And I don't want people to have to see me nude. I know that you have a lot of strong opinions about my body and how you don't want to see it. I'm already seeing way too fucking much of it. Cover that shirt up, button that shirt up, button it all the way past your fucking face, sink into your shirt, and disappear forever into the black void that is your fucking underwear. I'm just saying clothes are literally from a purely practical sense. Sometimes you need clothes to defend your body against just the general inconveniences of the environment. You get way less scratches if you're wearing clothes. You know, you brush up against something. You have that extra layer of protection. Most people are just, you know, most of us don't need to be seen nude. We don't have particularly physically appealing forms, yourself included. Speak for your fucking self. I look incredible in the nude. I got one of the top nude bodies of all time. It's like me, the David, Pamela Anderson in her prime, and then porn hogs, and then right under that is just me in the nude. Without clothes, the sun would eat us. Exactly. And that's why, unsurprisingly, clothes taken. I've already been released. Shut up, Phantom Me. Shut the fuck up, Phantom Me. Not now.
This is all going in the sun. What?
What?
Boy.
She still looks good nude. Probably.
Your crumb believes, shoot, wasn't there. In this world of disinformation.
How's that feel? Back and you already taste the sting of defeat. Just back for one debate, you already tasted the sting of defeat. Get ready for a whole lot more of this. Until whatever this is literally dies and releases my good friend Al back into the reality. Are you gonna stay on this one fucking note for 100 plus more debates? Trying to pull some fucking phantom version of me out of myself? You are literally in love with like a mental fart I had while in a coma.
You're unbelievable. What? We're so far from where I'm seeing the waveform.
I'm not in love with Al. He's just my pal. He's my pal. You wouldn't understand what it's like to have a pal. I'm going to update my score. I'm getting real close to the triple digits. I think I'll get there real soon.
Oh, you're unbelievable. Oh!
99. Oh, it feels good. Your head, man. What the fuck? I swear. How you smile influences the shape of your skull. And you might want to get that checked out. I have a doctor friend. Thank you very much.
You're unbelievable.
Scoreboard looks good. Yeah, nice and stretched out. I stretched it out. You just, instead of updating the size of the gray area, you just stretched out the entire board. Well, it's got a bolder look to it now. It just looks fucking smushed. You fucking pizza smushed our board.
You're just staring at me. It's because you're in the middle of recording. I don't want to talk.
You're leaning on the scales for, not Keisha's brother.
Why don't you just do
we can come to some kind of agreement here.
You're not going to spend that much time on this, man.
When there's a powerful, in politics, obviously every voice matters. But one of the things is, if you want your voice to particularly matter, you can actually directly talk to your representative. I'm just saying, if you'd like to have a discussion that could maybe influence how you feel, I'd be happy to have that. Look at this man fucking skirting around corruption. I'll fucking pay you off. Not Case's brother. I'll pay you off way better than him. That's not what I'm saying. That's what you're fucking saying. You can't even say it directly. I'll pay anyone off. I got fucking money. I'll pay you off to make me win. God damn it! This is fucking America! Take my money and make me win! Already the tone of this stream has fucking fallen off a cliff. It's so much louder. They're all accepting it, but you're not gonna actually pay. He's just making false promises. He's literally writing checks with his mouth that his broke ass pockets can't cash. I got fucking Rennerton corruption money. You don't even know. Literally saying he's got corruption money. You can't get in trouble anymore. Trump is a convicted felon. You can't get in trouble anymore. You can be president from jail or whatever. It means nothing. It's lawless now. It's Mad Max rules. Catch up. It's not Mad Max rules. He was literally just convicted, and he will probably face consequences in the sense that it's unlikely he'll win the presidency. Oh, is it now? Is it now? It's Mad Max rules. It's not. It's legitimately not Mad Max rules. Also, Mad Max still has some rules. Yeah, it's mostly nipple-related rules, like you got to clamp up those nipples if you want to be in charge. And my nipples have been clamped on plenty of occasions, so I'm ready. My noggin is the Thunderdome? Well, yes, because it's intense and popular. That is such a gross way to describe your fucking Humpty Dumpty ass skull. When is your shit gonna fall down a wall and all the king's horses and all the king's men piss on your fucking grave? What? What are you even talking? Jesus, I'm not getting upset. You are upset already. I'm not. I'm fine. I guess that's all the time we have. Great to have you back, bud. I know it is. I know you like it. I do, in fact, know you like it. You can give it up for me. That's fine. That's fine. Look, he likes. I don't. Oh my God. He's so happy to have me back. Make that concerned face. We can see right through. I'm not fucking happy to have you back. Okay, well, look, that's all the time we have for today. Stay blessed, stay undressed, and stay better than the fucking rest. Why? Because you support excellence here. You might have cheated me today. He loves to cheat. But we know who really fucking won. Me. As always, check the plane score. Who's in charge more? Me. They like me more. Bye-bye. Crumb's needing a challenger after completing his story. I don't know why Crumb's so confident that if he summons another fracture of Munch's already broken brain, that it'll even be Al. Who knows what other versions of Munch could pop out? Look, a Diet Coke. Or a delicious green onion latte. I don't
know.
That's better. I don't know what you're complaining about. It's good. Watch this.
Was that eating?
Yeah.
Is that how you eat?
Sometimes I jam food in the side of my face. I mean, I'll eat with the front of my face too. Well, why not try eating with the side sometimes?
Yeah, I don't also think you're supposed to have onions.
Yeah, I can. You can do anything if you believe in nothing.
Nothing?
No, don't believe in yourself, and don't believe in anything. And just eat. It works for dogs, and I am one, did you know?
I do know that, Pepito. Okay, well, we're gonna play Elden Ring, I guess. We had a powerful 3-hour kitchen-ish stream. Let's do a little Eldening. I'm gonna have to change my sheets. No, don't worry. Jeb had most of it. Yeah, I have a real weird mix of beverages next to me. I think I'm just gonna play a little Elden Ring. Just a little. I'm sure I won't get pulled in. And then we'll call it for the night. My stream will almost certainly crash, because it loves to do that. But I will attempt to reload it as quickly as I can. Thanks for sticking out for the news portion of the stream. And it crashes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.